Why do we wake up so like raspy? It's just like ugh, every time. Well,
That's because you keep dying of suffocation.
oh, does it depend on how you die?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. God, in retrospect, I can clearly tell that those are gravity beams because when you look at them, they do have a little crisscross pattern. If you really squint, you can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Huh. So if I die of suffocation, it's that. I haven't noticed what the other sounds are. There's always some sort of loud breath. Okay, so last time we did a lot, apparently. So, Brittle Hollow, we found the Hanging City. It's a Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts, as the Nomai were known to do. They love making 4 districts. Which makes me wonder if the cave on Timberhearth, it doesn't really have 4 floors, and it wasn't meant to be a town. It's just where they mine for things, but it has a similar structure of like a spirally staircase around a big pit. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. Yeah. So the Black Hole Forge is suspended below the Hanging City, and I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City. A Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Okay, and they needed a lot of warp cores, I guess, because they're warping the sun. That's our current theory. See, my other theory was that, because you sort of implied, you said that, what's our goal here? And I said, well, our goal is to stop the sun from exploding. But I said that doesn't make sense because the sun exploding is a natural thing. Researchers have predicted that the sun would eventually go supernova, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So if they try to turn the sun into a black hole, maybe their goal, I guess it's probably not going to be this, because it sounds like you're suggesting I can stop the sun from exploding. But otherwise, my theory would be...
I haven't suggested anything.
My theory would be that the Nomai are trying to sort of help you live. You can't stop the sun from exploding, but if you turn the sun into a giant black hole, then whoever happens to be alive when it happens, you could send them all back in time 22 minutes. And so to continue existing, you would just keep everyone in a perpetual 20-minute time loop where they would at least keep their memories. It's not as good of a life as if life continued normally, because you can't build anything new because you're only alive for 22 minutes at a time. But if you keep your memories, you can at least keep living. It's almost like, like some of those sci-fi shows that are out now that have the concept of like a digital afterlife. It's like, yeah, the world will end, but we can keep people alive as data. Maybe this is similar. The sun is going to explode, but if we just keep sending you back in time 22 minutes when it explodes, you can stay alive forever and live a life that is still mostly okay. Sort of. I don't know if that's it though, because then there'd be no objective. And obviously this game apparently has an objective. There's something I can do, maybe. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai rune on the surface. Well, it's the Helix thing. It's a teleporter. We know that, right? The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Hole Station. This is where they first recreated warp technology. The tower, located on Brittle Hollow's equator, yeah, is it west or east though? Please remind me, held useful knowledge for Nomai embarking on their first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Quantum shard, I mean, we already know what these are, right? Yeah. They hypothesized it's a piece of the quantum moon. It emits the same signal as the moon. Why does the moon emit a signal? The sun doesn't emit a signal. But okay. Gravity cannon is a gravity cannon. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. Well, you did that on the one on Ember Twin. I guess we did it here too. So the same thing twice. Rybeck has set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by their terror of the black hole. Rybeck is Timberheart's only archaeologist. They overcame their fear of space to explore Brittle Hollow's treasure trove of Nomai culture. Well, it doesn't sound like they explored much, but you know, they overcame it with the intent to explore, is a reading of this sentence, at least. Escape Pod 1. We know that. They came from the vessel. Old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. And there are 3 murals. It's interesting that the murals come up on our thing. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating. Yeah, because the thorns attacked them. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring them. That's what I said. And a mural of them encountering a signal. Yeah. Obviously, they encountered the signal from the eye, and then they got attacked by thorns, and that was it. Rybeck says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Oh yeah, that's something we really have to find. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. Yes. And then Hollow's Lantern, my amazing discovery that I landed on. Ore samples from the Nomai mines on Timberhearth were sent to this volcano for durability testing. Ah, I see. Yeah, I think I remember them saying that. Because they need ore that can withstand a lot of heat, because they are putting ore inside the sun to turn it into a teleporter. The Nomai were trying to craft a briefly supernova-proof shell to encase... Oh, maybe not. Maybe they didn't. I guess when the sun turns supernova, they want somewhere that is safe. So is that going to be how the game ends? We, like, learn enough knowledge. We learn how to get into the Ash Twin core room, and then we just go to... Feldspar? Who's the Deb one and who's the leader? They both have the same sound in their name. Hornfell. Hornfell is the leader. So maybe that's it. We wake up, we go to Hornfell, we say, hey, the sun is exploding in 22 minutes, but the Nomai made a shelter, so let's go there. And then everyone just goes. Boom. End of game. Even the smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Great. What's this? I have something about this? Oh. I guess we learned something about this. The Nomai debated building a sun station in order to power the Ash Twin project. The Nomai built something called the sun station. They debated building it, and then they built it.
And then they did.
But not everyone supported its construction. Cough, cough, Idea.
Idea.
Quantum Moon. I don't think I've been here. Unless the little space station at the inside the black hole took me to this. But I don't think that's it, no. The Nomai on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Probably always appears, it's always in a different place. Shirt's research notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. And then Giant's Deep. Hal says Gabria went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue in the observatory. So the observatory here has the statue, and Gabria wants to learn about goats, so he went to Giant's Deep. There's a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. I didn't really remember finding that, but I guess I did. Yeah, the seed. Escape Pod 3, apparently. Ooh, never made it out of Dark Bramble. That's a bad place to land. So I guess Giant's Deep does not have a pod. That's unfortunate. It would have been great if they landed on the habitable planet. Well, Giant's Deep is only vaguely habitable. It's mostly water and gas, but like you could land on it. Dark Bramble, you can't land anywhere as far as I know. So, okay. And then, what the heck? Oh, the little white hole has its own entry now. This is the white hole station. Yes. Oh yeah, they talked about a white hole station a lot. It's this. Right, there's a black hole forge, but the white hole thing is not a... There's no white hole forge, there's a white hole station. I think in my mind I was conflating the two, like, oh, there's a black hole forge, a white hole forge. But no, there is a white hole station, which is not the same thing. as a black hole. And yes, gosh, I love the quantum things. I love just looking at the rock back and forth. It is very fun. I said I would want one in my own backyard, and I would. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. Right, every time we end up at the station, we have to wait until it perfectly lines up with the way back. It doesn't take very long, though. Maybe because this is really close to the sun, right? So it's kind of at the center of the universe, so it just kind of spins around pretty quickly. The Nomai noticed something strange. Warped objects appeared to arrive earlier, blah, blah, blah. The negative time interval was 0.1 seconds. Yes, yes, yes. Interloper. Oh, the Nomai landed on the interloper. Right, that's the whole thing where the two people got lost in a thing. Harry lost contact with the other two when they went below the surface. Yeah, there's more to explore. Oh, I know there's more. Okay. Now that's done, let's get started.
All right.
So our goal is don't hit that tree. Nice, succeeded. Hey, what's this? Have I been here? I don't think I've been to this. May as well check it out. Gives time for Brittle Hollow to fall apart a bit, which will make it easier to get into the center. Can't believe I never noticed this. Unidentified signal. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised that there is a signal nearby. I'm very bad at... Okay, here. Do I need to get on the roof to maybe get on the roof? I failed. I've succeeded. How is it so hard to find? Ah, where? It's here. There we go. Radio tower. Deep space radio. I guess... Is that just to help people find their way back home? Because it doesn't seem to be broadcasting anything, really. It's just a little signal. Closed due to fire damage.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
The old
Never
radio
mind.
tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. So basically someone flew a rocket into it. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the planned museum expansion at the observatory. Isn't that like the DLC? That
Yes.
adds something at the museum? Sincerest apologies, except to Slade and Micah.
I didn't know this was here. This is DLC.
Maybe they added this in a patch later
I
to
think
hint.
they might have, yeah.
Yeah, to hint at the DLC coming.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Brittle Hollow. Before I lose track of it, let's fly there.
The signal of the deep space radio is not super relevant right now either. So that's all DLC stuff. That wasn't there when I played this game.
Yeah, they probably put it in when the DLC released so that people know, hey, there's a DLC to buy.
Yep.
Oh, if you buy the DLC, it's open. Interesting. I guess
Right.
that repairs it from the fire damage.
Yes. Yeah, I like I said, I don't think that was there when I played the game originally. But it is there in the DLC. So.
Pro landing.
Nice.
We're near something. Is it the dome? Where was that thing that I was near? I've lost it, but there's something here. Oh, no, that's it. It's the... Oh, this is where the rock thing is. Okay. Is this the dome? This is not the dome, though. Oh, this is the quantum tower. Great. That's exactly where I wanted to be, I think. There's no penalty for using my flashlight, right? I can just have it on all the time?
No penalty.
Cool. So, was there a path to the Hanging City here? Actions outside the time loop? What do you mean? I think there's a path. No, there's no path to the Hanging City. The path to the Hanging City is somewhere else. Darn it. But maybe if I take this, it'll kind of get me there. Let's try it. I remember when I come out, I want to actually land on one of those two, which I need to aim slightly. Oh, I don't even need to. Whoa! Oh, yeah, someone opens the DLC. How do they do that? Yeah. They open the tower. Okay, well, it helped me land on here, but how does this help? Ow, yeah, where does this take me? Not anywhere. Why? Oh, hey. Is this the way to the Hanging City? I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere, but I also don't really... Hanging City is north, so what's this, though? I don't know if I've been here.
To be totally honest with you, Brittle Hollow is confusing, and I don't often know where you're going either. I know that you're asking, you're not... You're asking rhetorically, but still... I'm like, oh no, I'm actually pretty lost too.
I haven't been here. This is like the other area
Brittle
where it was
Hollow
just a bunch
scary.
of platforms connected by bridges, except there's no bridges.
I have trouble remembering 3D spaces in relation to each other, so Brittle Hollow, I always feel like, oh, I don't know.
Yeah, this is
I feel like I'm
even
discovering
for
it for
me.
the first time every time I see it.
Well, I don't think this really got me much of anywhere, TBH. There's probably like one thing somewhere here, but I don't... Oh, and that's where all the bridges are, which is not a helpful place. This is, I think, Rybek's camp over there. Because the Hanging City is north, so the Hanging City should be... Those are just the bridge places. Those are not the Hanging City. Ugh, this has been a complete waste of time. Can I try landing here and see if it gets me anywhere? What's that? Is that just the tower again? That's where I came from. I came from there and I landed like around where that portal is. But what does that get me? It seems the answer is nothing. This is just a pointless area. I will go back then, I guess. Ow. Really? That's the thing that finally does damage? Oh, it's a this way?
I'm surprised that did damage too.
Wait, they're both going this way. How do I reverse them? I don't know where to... I don't even know how to get back now. Really? Why are they... Oh, they're both going that way because they're like a receiver. Well then, how do I freaking get anywhere? I almost want to just go into the black hole at this point. Because I can't return to the surface like this. I'll just try jumping and see where I land, and if I get somewhere great. Like, what's that? Oh, it's just shiny rocks. I honestly think it's quicker to return to the black hole, but let's try... if I fail at this, I will land in the black hole anyway, so let's try going to that thing, whatever's over there, you know? Why not? Probably won't make it, but it's... Oh, it would hurt if I made it. Ow. Well, I didn't die.
Wow, you didn't die. That's true.
There was like a gravity landing there, so you could maybe land on it if you were a little bit more careful, but I don't think you could if you were jumping from that far away. But I don't even know what that was, so... As long as I don't kill myself landing on this... You know what? It's fine. We didn't make it anywhere anyway. It's quicker to just freaking fly back. I need a return spell. I need an item that just like immediately takes you to the planet's surface wherever you are. Oh, there. See, that was more of a normal breath than the suffocating one from earlier.
You died in a quick way, as opposed to
Yeah, it was a quick breath this time. I was like, oh,
yeah.
I'm alive. Okay. If you die from... I wonder what the most peaceful way to die is, and what sort of breath it would result in. Most peaceful way to die. Maybe oxygen deprivation. Well, no. I mean, it's not as bad as lava. Okay, this seems like a great place to land. Maybe this is... No, this is the freaking bridge, the bridges. That just leads to the early settlement, which has no connection to the Hanging City, does it? Can't be that hard to find. Smooth landing. Didn't quite land on the ground. I'm kind of on a diagonal, but that's not an issue. I mean, the Hanging City is north. The path to it was where, though? It's not here, is it? I don't think it... Oh, this is not north at all. Whatever, I'll just go north since that's my goal. The entrance can't be that far from here. Surely. Ow! Ow! Oop, nope, none of those hurt. Okay, it should just be here. There we go. Perfect. This is... just don't land on the black hole, please, 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 please. Great. And so that's taking me south, so I guess the city is this way, right? Probably, I think. It must be. Yeah. Yeah? I don't see the city, but I guess it's just right here. It's just right through this. It'll be here. I guess the city's not that big, actually. Feels like it's a huge thing, but it's like... It really doesn't take up that much width. Okay, so last time I was here, I had completely run out of, like, everything. Fuel, oxygen, all of that. You know what? It's probably better to enter the black hole station when it's up, because if it's so far down, I am very at risk of falling into the black hole, which is not what I want. So, plus it starts down, which suggests that you probably want to bring it up. So let's bring it up and see how high does it go. Is there a hole in the surface there? I don't think so. Or no, it's going all the way up to the surface. Surely then, yeah, if I just go back up to the surface now, I can probably get into it. It must have... Oh, there was that one, like, teleport spot that's sort of broken off and it was filled with dirt, but maybe this, like, creates a path through it or something? I don't know. I think now that I've got that up, I should find my way back to the surface. Now, the question is, have I ever gotten back to the surface from here? And the answer is, I don't know, but I know how to do it. In a worst-case scenario, I just have to go through the black hole. And that would take me to exactly where I want to go. So you know what? Instead of... It's over there. How do I get to that? That's really far away. Looks like there's platforms leading to it, but I don't... Let me get as high as I can. Is what, 2 more floors from here? Oh, this is really high up, actually. Oh, is there an exit here? Vaguely. But, like, no, not quite. 50% fuel remaining. Come on, it's been like 2 minutes. I haven't even done anything. I wonder if I can make it over to... Oh, it's the Eye Shrine, right. Maybe if I go up here, I can... Yeah, I'm getting closer to it. Using up more of my fuel. I swear, one jump uses like 10% of my fuel, I feel. But there we go. I've basically made it to the Eye Shrine, which is what I wanted to do. Ta-da! Anything down here? I don't want to fall down in case it's hard to get back up. I'll look another time then. You can get back up with this elevator, I guess. Hey, writing. Trees! I need fuel, not oxygen. Wish I could exchange them.
Well.
You should be able to use oxygen as fuel if you run out of... Oh, wait, you can. You should... Oh, then I guess it works. It's not the same, though. It's not as strong.
Yeah, it's not strong.
Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the eye. Yep, that's the same as the other eye shrine. We observed the eye's signal in our travels and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than this universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to... But I haven't ever entered one of these. I just found it and, like, read some text. I didn't enter. Is there an actual shrine I can enter? Is there something behind this? I can't go in. What is the eye's signal? Of note, from the signal, we were able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age? Deep. Suppose the eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know, or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. There's no signal here, is there? No, this is just a shrine to the eye. If the eye sends out a signal, shouldn't I be able to pick it up? Have I ever gotten that signal? Not really. Why does deep space radio have 2 entries? Like, the radio tower, that's the one on Timber Hearth, but there's also... There were 2 things. Why are there 2? There's that one, there's the radio tower, and then there's also... Unknown. There's another one, and can I see what direction I'm facing? I kind of can. If I'm facing that direction, then the unknown signal would be here. There's nothing here. I don't know then. How can the eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. Yeah, but at some point there must have been a something before all the universes, right? The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. But if something can withstand heat, then that would really help you for your Ash Twin project, wouldn't it? Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the eye of the universe? I don't know, that's what all of them have been about. The eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. But you don't know, it might just be a freaking object. It might literally, like... I feel like this is probably a plot twist in some stories where, like, oh, they're looking for this mysterious artifact. It's a major mysterious thing. It could teach us so much. And then when they find it, like, it's, you know, it's nothing. It's like, you know, it's like if people from another universe found a, you know, a glass of water that happened to go through a black hole. And they're like, what is this? What is this material? What is inside it? What is the purpose of its shape? What were they trying to communicate with this? And, you know, it's just, it's nothing, you know, maybe the eye is just nothing, you know, perhaps it's a cosmic library. Suppose the eye is a more advanced being. The eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? I mean, it's probably something.
You were looking at the deep space radio signal. Don't worry about that right now.
Well, because it's DLC. It's a DLC hint, right?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
You can switch frequencies to something else if you want to look at something else. Yeah.
Well, I don't have anything else that would have the frequency of the eye if it's still emitting a signal, so it doesn't really matter for now, I don't think. Okay, I want to get back to the surface because I put the black hole forge up there, so it would be good to go there. I don't feel like there is a path to the surface from the city here, though, because if there was, I would have entered from it at some point, but it wasn't really ever possible. I'll take a look. Where is the forge? Oh, we're off kind of like on the side of the city now, though. There was like a little, like an alcove or whatever. Whatever.
Have you seen that text before?
Probably not. Where? I don't see it anymore.
Oh, it was just above. It's above you, on the next floor.
Oh, no, I have not. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on... Get out of the way, Scout. Scout, go, get out of the way. Recall yourself. It's not working. I'm holding our... There we go. Okay. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin. Ah, Solanum was the one who was with the kids. I told you. They've grown up. As I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. Ooh, why would they think that when they were a kid? Normally, that's like, you know, kids should be filled with wonder, not scared. But it may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I agree. I suspect imagining we are special to the eye in some ways wishful thinking. The eye might have called out to any sentient species, or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the eye's signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. It would be bad because it means that all of the Nomai have been like working at this for nothing. In fact, the eye might not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. Very true. Okay. Could easily be more text in some of these, but I just don't. I don't even know how to like keep track of where I've been or haven't been when it all looks the same.
I don't remember for sure. There's a couple of like random text bits in the Brittle Hollow in general that are just like hard to find.
I'm not gonna worry about it.
But they're generally also not.
Okay, the rest of the city is back there, which means the forge, I moved it up to like basically, where did it go? Oh, it's there. Can I just land on it from here? I really don't think I can. I need to just get back to the surface, honestly. And the quickest way back to the surface to exactly the North Pole where the forge is through here, so. We're so used to this black hole now. The first few times we fell into it, it was like, no, not the black hole. But now it's like, yep, the black hole. I'll just hop in for a quick trip. Fuel level critical, that's fine. As soon as I get back to the surface, I can go to my ship, which...
There is a fuel refill. It's like right outside the spiral too.
The spiral? What's a spiral?
Yeah, when you return to the...
Oh, there's a fuel refill there?
Okay. Yeah, there is.
Great.
You found it before, so I feel like it's okay to mention.
Totally. It's very easy to get lost in this sphere. It's like, it shouldn't be hard to find the way out of it, and yet I just look around everywhere and I don't. Okay. Now all we do is wait. Oh wait, no, I have to set it in motion.
Yeah, you do.
I just should try not to use any fuel while doing so, but it's so hard to resist jumping everywhere. Ah, nope. Oh, no, it's fine, as long as it enters it. My ship landed near there anyway, so whatever's closer I can get fuel from. Hey, wow, perfect. It was just right there.
Nice timing.
Yeah. Oh, my ship is actually kind of far. All right, you think there's fuel here? Where?
Not. It's by the building. There's kind of a dilapidated building.
Okay. This one. This one. This one.
Yeah. That one right there.
Knowing where fuel is an upgrade. It's like having a fuel tank increase. I can't enter the building.
It's on the other side, I think.
Yeah, it's just if I want to get up there, I have to fuel. I have to oxygen. Oh, there we go.
It's down there, down the stairs. Oh.
You sure?
You're on the wrong side of the building again. Yes, I saw it with my eyes.
Down the stairs here? This is where I hope the black hole forge... Well, the black hole forge probably did land right under there, but I can't reach it from here.
Down the stairs that are like to your right now.
Those aren't stairs.
Sorry, your video feed's like 2 seconds ahead of mine, so it's kind of hard to...
There are no stairs to go down. It's outside.
To your right, then.
Here. Ta-da! Oh, these stairs. Okay,
yeah,
I didn't even see those.
Like I said,
yeah, I couldn't tell there were stairs there. Okay. Yay, we got fuel. We've used up our oxygen, but trees are kind of everywhere. So, oh no, this is lit up because I just came from it. I definitely do not want to go back. I brought the black hole forge up, and it was like, it like locked itself into like here. It's probably on the other end of this, but I guess that's not how I reach it. Would there be an engine? No. Maybe I just go back to the Hanging City, and I mean the black hole forge then should just be like right here, because it was sent all the way up. I just... Oh, nah, it's not a great place to land. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Don't. Ugh. I mean, it is right here, but it's like, it's right under me. I mean, I could just wait for this to fall. No, that's not a good plan, especially because they built their city in a place where there's not as much falling. Let's try to just fall down and reach it. City, oh no, the city is like there. So if my coal forge is right under me, I just can't reach it. Okay, if I just try this? No, it's so far away. That's not gonna... Hey, are there trees in this city? There are in the school. Let's go back to the school for a moment then, and let's try to find our way. I mean, I guess bringing the forge down might be easier then, because it's much easier to jump down. Hey, trees. I love trees. They keep me alive. We don't appreciate trees enough.
Trees are good.
And especially if it has like a hole at the top, I guess maybe it's better to bring it down. But it made sense to me that the reason there's a control thing is because you're meant to find the controls and interact with it first before going in. But let's bring it down. Ooh, if I can run really quick and get on it right while it's like still... Oh, it doesn't, there's no entrance there. Whoa. Okay. I didn't see a way in. There's gotta be a way in. Literally, they worked in there. There must be a way in, and I don't think you have to have a black hole to get into the black hole forge, because the first black hole wasn't made until they had the black hole forge or something. There must just be an entrance. The fact that it goes up, I mean, what does that mean? What's the point of the platform if it doesn't lead all the way to the freaking hole? Ah. Stop. Just let me in. Okay. Well, at least there's trees, and by the time I get back, I will need the fuel again, even though it's been like 2 minutes. It's so easy to use up your fuel. Where's the orb? Where the hell did the orb go? Oh, there it is. Oh, this thing was already in motion anyway, because I set it in motion in this lifetime.
Oh, yeah.
Great. This thing is very convenient. It really doesn't take long. Oh, did I... Wait. Why did that not... It was aiming at my... Do I want it... Is it because I'm rotating the wrong way? Should I have used the other one? Why wouldn't it have lined up?
What does it... What does it look like under your feet?
Hold on. Well, I guess it isn't. Oh. Why did that...
Oh.
It wasn't even aiming at my ship now, was it? Oh, my ship is in a different place now. That's why it doesn't line up with my ship. My ship is gone.
Your ship went somewhere. I see.
Yup.
I see what happened.
That's why we should never bother repairing the ship. It's not like we ever return to it.
For a second, I was like, can you not use the teleporter to come back? And then I realized, oh, I see why.
Oh, the ship was close. Yeah, it said it was like 300 meters or something probably because it was right there. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go back into the city, which shouldn't be hard because it's just right here. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Ooh, wow, you are alive.
I moved that thing down, right? Well, let's just land on it, okay? If I land on it, I can see if I missed some sort of entrance. Landing on it shouldn't be that hard. I only just fell through the floor.
Oh, interesting.
Can't be that hard to land on it. Why do I keep running out of fuel? Oh, God. Okay, you know, there are no flat surfaces. Look, I'm so close to death. I'm ready to die. Can we reset? I think it's just faster to reset at this point. My ship is... Oh, whatever. Fine, I'll keep going. Except I've now flown past the thing. I was trying to just fling myself into it and die, but I'll keep going. I'm not dead yet. And resetting doesn't really save time. I hate this. Go. Down. No, not that kind of down.
Oops.
No.
What is down, truly?
Now, my ship is still 3 kilometers away, so it's not right here. It's not orbiting this thing. Who knows what happened to it at this point? Well, I guess I can check. Oh, it's just out in the middle of nowhere. Look, I'm lined up with my ship. Why am I not teleporting? And why is my ship... Wait, I am this time, though. Huh, okay. My ship just happened to be in the same direction as the planet. 50% fuel remaining. Yeah, fine. I'll go pick up the fuel again. Oh, it's music time. Ooh. Well, let's make one last attempt, I guess, in our final minutes. We're just about to die here. Yeah. The music stops. Beware, this music signals that you will soon die. Wait, no, not like that, though. Yeah, jumping down from the surface to reach the hanging city is... Unless there's like a better technique of like how I can hold down my fuel button to like my rocket booster to make it less painful, it just doesn't... It seems like it will hurt every time. But it's the quickest way to get there, so... So is that the interloper? I just want to make sure. Oh, I can't check my map. I think that must be the interloper. No, it's not. It's just something else. Just a little thing. It might disappear. Like, if that's like residual heat energy from the supernova going back in time 22 minutes with me, then it might just kind of fizzle out. It might not be a thing I can find. Or maybe it's the interloper. That's what I always assumed it was. I don't know, maybe... Can't tell. Maybe it's time to just go to the interloper. I'm tired of Brittle Hollow. TBH, I want a break. I'm not finding anything. Everything is locked and there's no way to get into anything. Let's just go do something else. Let's go look at the interloper for the first time. Where is it? It's kind of to my left. It's still to my left. Turn this way. Oh, maybe that little arrow doesn't show me which way I'm facing.
Yeah, I think it doesn't, actually.
Yeah.
I see why you thought that, but I think it doesn't.
No, it's just always facing up left. Or maybe if I rotate it. Nope, it's always an up left arrow. You can lock on through the map. Oh my god, what a feature.
Aha.
Wait, lock on to what? What is this that I'm even locking onto? The quantum moon?
Didn't
work.
About it.
It didn't let me... Alright, whatever. Let's try going to the interloper. No, the lock on... Oh, it shows its thing. It didn't do a full lock on. It just... Oh, it did. I just couldn't see the blue icon. Okay. Yeah, let's just try to land on this because I'm tired of Brittle Hollow. It's more so just like every time I fail to reach the thing I'm trying to reach, I like have to fall into the black hole and go back or die, and it's like...
That's very valid.
It's a hassle. So I just want to do something new for now. Well, we're moving towards it at a very high speed. It's very far away, though. Oh, dark bramble is in our way. Oh, is it near me now? Oh, it's actually right near me. Whoops. There's no way I'm going to be able to slow down in time now. Hey, dark bramble. You seem like there's not really much I could land on or do on you, actually. Wonder that, but we'll save dark bramble for later. And I massively overshot that. Whoops. Right, because I was moving at 1,000 meters per second, and I was like, well, it's 15 kilometers away. That's so far. But actually, we were going like a kilometer a second, right? Is 1,000 meters a kilometer? I don't know. Hello, hi. We love random Outer Wild zombies. A lot of people seem to enjoy reliving this game. Right now, I was trying to explore Brittle Hollow, but like I've already kind of explored a lot of the obvious things, and so I was just trying to get into lots of buildings that I couldn't get into. So I got tired of it, and I decided we're gonna go to the Interloper for the first time. So far we've basically explored the Hourglass Twins and like Brittle Hollow, and that's basically it. Wait, why is it so close to the sun? Why is it so close to the sun? The sun really snuck up on me, and you would think a sun can't sneak up on you, but it can. Whatever, we hadn't even made it anywhere. It's honestly quicker this way. Yeah, because the Interloper's route does kind of hug really close to the sun on one end. So... Now, is the Interloper the little blue thing that you see when you wake up? That's my question. So let's just chase it really quickly. Where was it? It was... I can't even see it anymore. Where's the little debris? The debris are in front of Giant's Deep. I've lost everything somehow. Whatever, just go back. Let's just do it again. Hey, wait. So the debris are still floating around Giant's Deep, right? It was right in front of me for a second. There it is. Oh, am I moving? Oh no, the moon just blew past me. Let's just get a closer look at the debris one more time. No reason not to. Just so that I can check that off my list and I don't have to... All the planets exist on... Oh, like they're all on the same... That's true, they're all on kind of the same, like, horizontal-ish plane. So if I were to look kind of up, there'd just be nothing and nothing down. It's all kind of on a... like this. That makes sense. Right. Is that how real planets work? Yeah, I guess so. That's what all the little diagrams you see when you're a kid in like elementary school when they're teaching you planets. They're also all on a line, right? Maybe? I don't even remember. Okay. We just want to check out the debris. Oh, while we're there, maybe we'll land on Giant's Deep. I know I said we were going to do the Interloper, but you know, we're already here. But it's on the other side now. On the other side. Oh, well, I guess we're just landing on Giant's Deep then. Or, no, if I do this, I can kind of fly around it. Yeah, whatever, let's just land. Go through the gas, and then... And by land, I mean, as far as I could tell, there was only like one little island to land on. Did I... Oh, I went outside again? Okay. There, let's land on the island and go meet Gabrielle. Might as well. While we're here, though. Other than that, I don't know. There we go. Yeah, these are landing pads, and there for sure was one on Timberhearth as well in the geyser. It just didn't have its beam shooting out of it anymore. Oh, right. This is the planet where gravity is incredibly strong. Is that what causes all the typhoons in the water? Is that what, like, the actual... Like, no. I don't think that's how... Flung myself into that ledge. No problem. Statue workshop. Oh, okay. They build statues here. Well, they did build Oh, the statues are very important. The statue would be the thing with the glowing 3 eyes that brings you back. Well, oh yeah. My theory was that the projection stone we found on Timberhearth that showed you 3 statues with 3 lit eyes meant that those 3 things were bringing someone else back in time as well. But the thing that brings me back is this thing in the museum. No, the thing in the museum is this. It's not one of the, like, mechanical suits. But when we die, we see 3 eyes from a mechanical suit or a mechanical statue or whatever. So why are they connected? Is it that you need to have one of these things, like, awaken you, but then it links you to a... You know, one of the more mechanical statues? I don't know.
Just this guy's solemn expression as you're debating, like, what it's for. Yeah.
Oh, this is the journey. This is a platformer now. I think I can... Oh, no. Okay. Making it to Gabrielle is going to be harder than I thought. Luckily, falling into the water doesn't kill you. You would really think it would. This seems like a very dangerous place to be, but it's, you know, it's not that bad unless the typhoon gets you. Is that one? That's not a gravity crystal because it's not blue, right? But this seems to be the path I'm meant to go on, but then I do need to... Oh, but it's really hard to... Oh, there's one down here. There's a tree in the way. It's not... What do you want me to do about that? Wow. I'm not used to having to actually, like... Right, I'm not used to having this much gravity. That's what turns it into an actual just platformer. So, is it... Nope. If I even try to go up like this, I just fall back down. But if I try to... I guess if I just launch and just really go for it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I think the crystal has slightly longer range than you think it does.
Oh, so like when I've been trying to like jump, I don't need to right away? Like you're saying maybe I can just walk across? Is that...
I think so.
Hey, what's the hat?
This wasn't even like a hint or anything. I think you just kind of sabotaged yourself.
Why is there a... Is that an island? That's a gravity beam. Wait, no, chase that. Chase that gravity beam. It's like when you get in a cab in the movie. Chase that car. That's a gravity beam. It has a landing
I'm the
pad.
island police. You're going too fast.
Wow, okay. Luckily, I was able to completely catch up to it. Okay, great. Fuel. Huh. Ooh, stairs. I was like, is this going to lead to an underground cave? Is there a whole cave under this thing? Whoa. Wow. So then what's... Is there anything else I can access from this landing pad? No, I think I have to go down into that cave. There's no freaking gravity. Oh my god. I mean, there's too much gravity. Should I repair my ship? Maybe I should, since I said we never get back in our ship after landing until we die, but we did for the first time in probably a while. All right, I think to reach the gravity beam, I maybe have to go down here now. What are these? I half expected to like step onto it and teleport because that seems to always happen in this game, but no. Oh, it's a typhoon. If you look at it this way, it's like a mountain with a pointy peak.
Oh, I see.
But if you look at it this way, it is a typhoon.
This will take me to Dorito Island if I stop that one.
Here it's a funnel. Okay. So this is this a gravity beam like all the others? I wonder. What? Oh. Whoa, this is cool. It's a mini gravity beam. Why? Is it like your prototype? Was this your model? I've actually been doing a really good job focusing on one thing. So far for most of this playthrough, I picked a planet, found everything on it, and then, moved on. This is really the first time where I was like, yeah, I'm going to ignore Brittle Hollow and just go wherever. And then since I was already doing that, I was like, well, Interloper, who cares? Let's go find Gabrielle. Oh, there's an island. Which is my more natural way of being anyway. But I was, I was trying to be less scatterbrained, so I was really trying to focus on one thing at a time. But, okay. It's cool. I like this place. This might be like my favorite area. I love the spirally thing and the water. It's very nice here. This is a great view. Well, let's put the scroll in the wall then. This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. The orbital probe... Oh. Gosh. That's interesting. Why would you say that your phobia doesn't trigger from Giant's Deep then? This is it. We've finished building the final orbital probe cannon. Okay, so maybe not everything that has this crisscross shape is a gravity beam. Like, maybe some of them are orbital probe cannons. It's getting very loud. Oh, I'm in the middle of a typhoon, but that's fine. Wait, no, it isn't. Is my ship still here? My ship is still here at least. And I mean, I have oxygen, so this is... Oh, we're back. We're underwater, which is also fine because I'm in my suit. And everything's back to normal. The water level is rising, but only a little bit. Okay. Is that what happens when you land in a typhoon in, like, real life? It, like, shoots... Maybe it shot us up into space, but then it brought us back... I don't really know how tornadoes work. Anyway, so they are sending the orbital probe cannon into orbit around Giant's Deep, so... Maybe I was completely wrong in my theory that the thing that we see exploding in front of us is what is related to the sun and the time loop. Maybe it's just an orbital probe cannon that happens to explode at the same time, or maybe the orbital... I don't know. Let's learn more. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Okay, we need a mnemonic to remember who Privet is. So Privet sounds like private. And if I am probing for information, I want to learn more about their private thoughts with a mental probe. Therefore, stop probing me. You're invading my privacy. Privet. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many others have not. Or it'll explode into a bunch of debris. Daz, are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. feel like I've met Daz yet. So Daz is married to Cassava. How do I remember that? Cassava is a Casanova from the Unova region of Pokemon White, because they work at the White Hole Forge. And Daz is like Daze, which is a status effect that Pokemon can inflict. Yep. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the... Or yes, I know it's not. It's fine. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. I don't think we've met Mallow or Avens, so we don't need to remember them yet. If I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse... Okay, well, sure, we can remember. Daz is brothers with Avens because... Yes, we love mnemonics on this stream, and it just seemed like a good thing to try to remember who all the people were and where they work. So, Poke and Pie work at the White Hole Station because Poke is like Pokemon White, and Pokemon White has the Unova region, which sounds like Casanova, which is like Cassava. So we have a lot going on. I don't really remember what Pie's deal is, but Pie is like Poke because you might want to poke your finger in a pie. And Pie got lost in the middle of the interloper, I think, just like the kids in Hansel and Gretel poked their hole in a pie and got lost in the woods. It all goes together. So Daz is brothers with Avens. Daz is Daze, the Pokemon sound effect done in the Unova region. Avens sounds like ravens, and it's often a very mystifying phenomenon used in some fictional things when a bunch of birds are all dead in one place. Like, why? Well, no, those ravens aren't dead, they're just dazed. And Avens is married to Mallow because if you leave a frickin' marshmallow out, a raven is gonna frickin' fly and eat it in its beak. Obviously. So if I know my brother Avens and his spouse, Marshmallow, they will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon would break under the strain. Yeah, I'm also worried about that, TBH. But if it's going to break under the strain, why is that only happening now, like hundreds or whatever of years after they're all dead? It's not just a coincidence that that thing is exploding right when I wake up. So I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. It's like when someone is always late, so you tell them a time to show up 10 minutes earlier. We're telling them a maximum power lower because we know that they'll go higher than it. Okay. Cool. What's this symbol for, though? I guess they just made a symbol. It's like, you know, those game dev offices that seem to have a big symbol of their company's icon up on the wall. It's like that. What even is a wall, TBH? This is a wall. All right. With the bridge broken there, it just doesn't... Wait, but not all of the gravity... Stop. Let me go. Not all of the gravity beams that we found had the pattern on their walls, did they? No, we've never been able to land on their walls. And this is more circular. The gravity beams that we found, they have like a crisscross pattern. This is just a bunch of circles. What's this thing? No, this thing is the crisscross pattern again, so... This is not a gravity beam. Is this the orbital can? I don't even know. Is this one broken? Please tell me it's not. Hey, it's not. Nice. Some bones. Someone just died right here. They were just on the platform when they died. Which really suggests that they didn't all die from old age. They must have been, like, wiped out by something if their bones are just in, like... just a random place on a hallway. I haven't really thought about You know, I've never really thought about why the Nomai are gone. We don't know. It's not just old age. Something wiped them out, I guess.
That is one of the mysteries. It is terrifying to think about your bones being stuck to a gravity platform for eternity.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
What a place to die. Well, oh, if I go underwater, music changes. Oh, yeah, I guess, because they die, and then every individual bone that is, like, on its own just goes... Whoosh, they all...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's weird. It does have some gravity. But I think this thing is probably designed to just have the same gravity field as, like, the planet, so it wouldn't be an extra thought. It would just be like falling on normal ground, wouldn't it? Or, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't know.
Wow, this is cool. Let's go over
I
there
like
and
this.
look at
I like
some
this.
murals. Ooh, a projection stone. We love projection stones.
I'd love to see it.
Oh. They always have... See, this one is not a 3-floor structure, but it still has the 1, 2, 3 floor... The 1, 2, 3 symbols. And there are 3 different... Oh, the things on the side of the cannon, like the, these things here, that's this. There are multiple beams connected to the beam, I suppose. Right. Oh, that's why the debris that we see of it has what I called multiple gravity beams. It's because there's 4 of them making up the structure. Aha. Okay. Can't reach the other side. I'll have to go around. Yeah, I can go around to reach it. Let's do this. 14 minutes, 31 seconds ago. From now? 14 minutes, 34 seconds ago. 14:37 seconds ago. Oh my god, it's like I'm back in Understand. Long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. So they really did fire it. Okay, first of all, I'm never leaving this place until I die, because I want to confirm my theory that we are going back in time 22 minutes every time the sun explodes. And so when I hear that music kick in, I want to look at this thing and check if it's at, 21 minutes or whatever. Are we going to go whoosh again? Oh, they light up! You're safe in here from... Oh, it just...
Wow.
Oh, I can't even leave. How is it keeping me, though? It's not like it's a wall. It just... Oh, I can... No, I can't walk out. Just kind of poke my head out. So basically, these were created to help keep them in place. Yeah, I should be able... That did seem a little glitchy, TBH, but
That
whatever.
seemed a little weird, yeah, but most people don't figure out those two, honestly. So I'm glad you did.
Yeah, okay. So basically, because while they're working here, they don't want to be flung out into space. Oh, plus if you don't have a suit on like I do, you would just die. All right, let's read the text in the wall first. I have bad news, Havens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. Now, Yarrow, I didn't link my names enough. Yarrow is Cupid's arrow because Yarrow's flirting with someone. Is it like Clary? Was it Clary's sister? I don't remember that, but they're, they're related in some way. So Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Kasava. I wish I were my friend. There's water on my reader, and it won't go away. Kasava, I wish I were my friend, but no. They aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow. Privet, working on the probe. Mallow, dating, married to Evans. They should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. So is this the construction yard? I'm assuming it is. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Why would Idea be responsible? Idea was like, don't do this. Don't do this. They would feel vindicated, if anything. Well, they said that about, like, the whole Sun project. I don't know what they felt about this. So basically, this project was put on hiatus, and they do seem to need to fire it manually, and yet, years and years after they died, and I don't even know when they died. Like, I don't know if it was, you know, 50 years ago or 100 or 1,000. Like, I have no clue. But sometime, many years after they died, it gets fired off anyway, and it just happens to be 22 minutes before the sun explodes. So rather than saying it's a coincidence and that this thing fires, just happens to fire 22 minutes before, is it that this thing firing causes the sun to explode? Even though we've kind of established that researchers believe the sun is going to explode anyway, it's just a natural phenomenon that is bound to happen. You can speed it up though, maybe. Okay, where's this going to take me? Have I been here? Oh, that should be a hint. What planet is that? I can't tell. Is that Giant's Deep? Because it just looks like a big uniform thing. Would this be somewhere near Giant's Deep then? I don't really understand. That's a beam. Oh! It's beaming onto the freaking, what I call debris. It's rotating around Giant's Deep. You can actually land on that debris? I guess you can. It's a giant gravity beam thing. Huh. Okay. Good to know. You can land on it and there is stuff there. Where's my timer thing? Now 18 minutes. It's been 4 minutes already. Wow. All right, let's go look at the other side.
You are running on oxygen, right?
Oh, yeah.
There are trees at the start of the area, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go there. Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah,
that's
one of those things.
Oh, I landed here off this, but can I jump? Oh, I was going to say, can I jump high enough to get back? But it's just like that. Yeah, let's go get some oxygen. And let's go back. I said go back. Go! There we go. Thank you. What's interesting is that there's like these 6 little platforms, like docks or something. Was that because there was some... I don't know. This is... No, I want to be on the other side, right? Yeah. Just go here. Yep, that's good. Is this another projection stone? A Brittle Hollow projection. Oh, right. The stone tells you where it's projecting you. I didn't look at the icon on the other one. Oh, I guess that's the only thing here, and I just want to bring it back. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, there's nothing else on this side, but that's okay. I wanted to go on the other side because we're nearing 22 minutes and I want to confirm my theory. Oh no, oh no, 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 it's right there. It's right there. My Sonic? Oh, yeah, that's funny. Yeah, we are going around a ring. That's a good point. There's no run button, though. All right, can I leave the thing? Nope, I can't leave. Oh, now I can. It just... Maybe I needed enough momentum or something. Ow! Oh, it hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the music. Okay, let's go check this thing now. 20 minutes, 55 seconds ago. The music kicks in when you have 1 minute left to live. Let's use the projection stone, though, please. I really want to see what this shows me before I die. Oh, the text. I'm not going to be able to read the text. Let's just look at the stone. This is showing me somewhere on Brittle Hollow, but I didn't... They have typhoons on Brittle Hollow? They, like... Oh, is this inside that dome? Okay, maybe it is. Get the stone out! Get away! Get away! Now put it into the... Read the text really quickly. As quickly as possible. Conway, Daz, and I were lifting the orbital probe can I just take screenshots? Whatever. They're doing something. The orbital probe can inside. I'm just taking screenshots, man. I'm pressing my print screen key because I don't want to come all the way back here just to find one text because I think we found everything else here. Print screen, print screen, print screen. Print screen? Print screen. Nice. What time is it now? 21:57, 21:59, 22. That's what I thought.
Wow.
I don't think there was anything else to find here, even though I didn't finish being thorough with my looking at... What's that? Oh, that's just the other island on this planet. Right, there's no more light because the sun exploded. Hey, what? I was going to say, can I be safe if I go inside the thing? But no. Oh, we're much further from the sun than usual. Because this planet is far away. Yeah, okay. Let me go to my screenshot folder now.
Yes.
Let's read the text. I'm just getting my screenshots open. Oh, is the game... I tabbed out of it. Oh, I guess it pauses when you tab out. That's fine. Let's get this up. So we're gonna do a window capture of Photos app photos. This work? No, it doesn't seem to be working. Let's try that again. Window capture. No, it does not seem to... Doesn't really want to find it. Let's just do a screen capture then. I'll display cap. A display capture. And we'll add, is this the one? Yeah. Okay, so Conway Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Conway, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any common components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Wait, what? We were lifting the orbital probe into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down below the current. You should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. What's the core? Cannon components to sink below the current. They think that they would all float, but they went straight to the core. Kosova convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomena myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed... Is Spire a person? Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow's Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Oh, the Southern Observatory. Yeah, that is the dome. Conway, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. There are 2 trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. This is letting me know how I can get inside the dome, which is a thing that I do want to know, but I don't... It doesn't help me. There's a path from the gravity cannon. I was at the gravity cannon. I didn't see it. Oh, there's a path from the Tower of Knowledge. I didn't see a path, so that doesn't help me. But I don't know. I guess I should look harder, basically. So they were lifting. Something sank beneath the current. Thought it was impossible. Wanted to recreate it using other cannon parts, but you don't want to put more freaking cannon parts sending you down. Oh, I did see a path. I did see a sign that said that, yeah. Okay.
This is why sometimes it's nice to explore things out of order. It's like, oh, I found a little thing about this other place.
Yeah, it all starts to come together. Gives you hints about how to actually get to the place I was trying to go. Because I was like, oh, I'm tired of looking everywhere in Brittle Hollow and not knowing where to go to get inside the thing. I'll go somewhere else. So the somewhere else tells me how to get there. Okay. Oop. Get rid of... Back to the game. So what did they say? Basically, they said there's a path from the quantum tower and from the gravity beam. Yeah, it was probably like a path, and I saw the sign, but there were like 3 signs to like 3 other areas. So I was like, okay, we'll start with this one, and then I like forgot probably that there was a Southern Observatory sign. So, oh, that's a more normal wake-up breath because all we did was die to a supernova this time. I mean, we embraced our death. We knew it was coming. There was nothing to be scared of. And it was very pretty. So, you know, nice calm breath. Let's go back to the interloper. That's what we were supposed to be doing. No, let's go back to Giant's Deep. Let's just go to wherever I come across first. TBH. The Sun Station. There's no way I can land on that. I'm not good enough. Could just give it a try while we're here. You know, we'll get it eventually if we keep trying. Yeah, whatever I come across first is usually going to be the sun, so it's not... Oh, what's that? Is that the station? Oh, if we can... No, what is that? What the heck is that? There's a light over there. There's a light that's different than the normal stars. I swear it is. Not close enough to the sun to get sucked in. Oh, maybe it's just a star. I think that's just a star. It's just slightly... Is that the interloper? Great. But I want to look at this shiny star. Nah, that's nothing. That's just a really far away star that just is exploding because stars naturally explode, is I think what we said, right? Oh, no, it's really close. I can't really stay in line with this, though. I think that's just a star. Is that a piece of the... No, that's the... Is that the thing? What is that? What is this? It looks like it has a piece of debris near it, but I've lost... I can't match my velocity to it or lock onto it, so it... No, I'm getting closer. Does it have a piece of that? Oh, it's a white hole. It's a white hole. What's coming out of it? Is that a piece of the orbital cannon? Probe? Whatever? Hey, I can lock onto this. Oh, wait, this is the freaking white hole. What is this white hole? It's the white hole.
It's the white hole.
Oh my god.
I actually didn't realize what it was at first either. I was like, what is... Like, you're right. What is that? Like a weird bright thing in the sky.
All right, well, I said I was going to go to the first place that I happen to see, and I guess it's Brittle Hollow. We're going back. We're going to find the Southern Observatory. Just on the to-do list is Giant's Deep. We are still not done. Oh, wait. I'm in my ship. I can't just freaking go inside this. I guess I can. Let's just land on it. Get out, basically. Sure, I guess that is a way. That is a way to freaking reach Brittle Hollow. Lol. That's crazy that you can do that. Well, my ship is just on the freaking thing now. That's crazy. Is my ship actually staying on it, or is it like floating around now? Can't really tell, but whatever. Oh, was I able to match velocity with the station? Yeah, I guess I would be. Okay, is my ship moving? It does seem to be moving. I think it probably got flung off, and it will not... It's just going to get further and further away, I'm assuming. It's going in a circle, though. It doesn't have any orbit, though. Is the orbit just around the sun? Oh, whatever. Okay, so there's a path to the Southern Observatory from the Quantum Tower and from the gravity beam. And I'm not near either of those, but if I just go to the equator. Oh yeah, the gravity beam and the quantum... Ow! God. The quantum tower is south. The gravity beam is either east or west. I don't really remember anymore, but let's... If there's a path from the quantum tower, then there's a path from the quantum tower. This is Rybeck's camp. Oh, and I got some nice tree from it. Could maybe check if Rybeck has some fuel, but whatever. I don't care enough. Maybe I should care. Maybe I should stop using all my fuel to fly around quicker, but I gotta go fast. Look, man, just... Why couldn't you leave your ship open? Oh, the south is the dome. The tower is not south. God damn it. I've gone so the wrong way. Okay, let's go get some fuel then, actually. Because I've used half of it without doing anything. I think Rybeck is... Whoa, 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 stop, stop! Gosh, you're going so fast! Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Oh, I need to turn away. 1 second. I need to cheat Steam into thinking I can continue sharing this library even when it is in use. Oh, that's a shame. Steam lost its connection to the internet and it can't tell if the game I'm borrowing is from someone else's library? Damn.
Gee whiz.
That is so unfortunate.
Hall's Lantern of the Sun.
How does, how does Steam know? Maybe I just lost internet connection right now, which...
Yeah. And it would be mean. It would be really mean-spirited if you had to have an online connection for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Hopefully they never do that in retaliation.
I know. I mean, literally the only reason I stay loyal to Steam and I don't buy things on Epic or anything else is because the family share is incredibly generous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
If they got rid of it, I'd be... Yeah, my loyalty would be on, basically. I mean, their refund policy is still good, but...
Yeah.
Where's the freaking building that has the hole in it that goes down? Oh, it's this one. Ryback does have fuel, right? I mean, he must. I think all of the other Wilds members have fuel.
I believe he does have a fuel tank, yes.
He's not even right here. You have to kind of go a little bit to reach him. But taking this path is always fun. Oh, it continues on this side. I was like, do I have to just fall? Finding Ryback is always surprisingly difficult from here. Hey, where does this lead? Gravity Crystal Workshop. I haven't been to a Gravity Crystal Workshop, have I? Of course, this rock does not lead to a path, so I'm confused, but maybe I should try to find that. Ryback is down here. I think I have to walk along this. Here? Is he right here? I can hear him. Unidentified signal. There's another unidentified signal nearby?
I don't think you have identified Ryback.
Probably not. Lol.
Yeah. Yay. I meant to remind you about it last time, that I forgot by the time you were done talking to him.
Yeah. Oh, I might be able to tell him more things. Oh, no, I already did this dialogue. Oh, right, he doesn't remember. I learned something. I feel like these are the things we already told him. I'm pretty sure, so... Me?
I think so.
They are. Okay, now that we are all refueled and still in perfect health... Yeah. Well, what was the... Hey, what's down here? Is that just directly from the black hole? Huh. Weird. Well, I want to go back up because there was a path to a gravity crystal workshop, which I don't think I've been to. You can remind me if I have been to the gravity crystal workshop and knew that that's where I was. No. But I don't think I've been. Yeah, okay, let's go back up then. The signpost, even if it didn't lead to a path, this leads to the Hanging City for sure. Oh, that's the... Okay, I remembered the path to the Hanging City was somewhere, and I never remembered where. It's just from Ryback's camp. That's pretty easy then. Okay. I will remember that going forward. And so over here is the gravity cannon, which I've been to, and it apparently has a path to the observatory. Thing is, will I actually be able to reach it? Oh, maybe if I use this. So downwards puts this going down, and this puts it going up. I don't know. But the other thing, I've been to the gravity cannon before. Maybe I'll give it another look at some point, but I have been to it. So what I really want to do is try this, because this says it's only, what, 140 meters away? Gravity Crystal Workshop? 140 meters, though, in which direction? There isn't anywhere to go. This just brings me back up top, so that's not helpful. I don't get it then. Just that way? Well, stop.
It says above.
Oh, it does. Well, above is just the campsite where I was. Oh, maybe that's just the gravity crystal station. And it's, it's gone. It's in ruins now. It's just nothing. There probably might be a sign there saying this is a gravity crystal station, and maybe because it's the ruins of it, that's where Ryback set up camp or whatever. Okay, in that case, let's go to the... Yeah. This one says north, which is this way. Yeah, okay. Let's just go back then. Let's go back down here and follow the path that leads to the gravity beam, because apparently that has a path to the southern observatory, which I have not been inside, I think. This one? Nope, that's the tower. They did say the tower also had a path, right? The tower and the beam were the things that it said had a path to the southern observatory, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I think so. Let's just go to the tower then. Oh, I've not ridden this before. What's the point of, like, diverting like that? Oh, you couldn't keep going straight. I see. So, yeah, then let's make our way to the tower. But I've never taken this. Are these things always here? Because I've obviously been to the tower. Is this always... I guess this was always there, and I just never took it. And you kind of decide if you want it to go out or in. Yeah, okay. But this is the part of the tower that I've been in, and then you can't go any further, and I read this writing, and etc., etc. Yeah. I guess I just never noticed that exit somehow. That's the exit to the crossroads, and then if I just keep looking on all the different sides, this takes you up, but it... Whoa, those rocks that just fell right in front of me. I guess it wouldn't have hurt me, because it would always kind of stay aligned with the edge of this thing, yeah. But wow, it's kind of scary for a moment. Brittle Hollow, very calm, relaxing vacation destination.
Yeah.
And this is where I just was. Okay. But if there should be a path from here to reach the observatory, well, the observatory's up on the surface, so I should go up. The path will be from here, I guess. And we still don't know how to get into the freaking rest of the tower with the thing all broken. Doesn't look like there's an entrance. Which is frustrating because I know I really heavily assume this game doesn't have upgrades. I'm not gonna get a freaking thing that lets me do a super jump. So how will I possibly reach this? I get my scout to fall down. Yeah, there's the... Oh, it just landed. There's like a lot in here, but there's a freaking projection stone thing in here. Damn. Steal goggles from a player. Like another player? Why would goggles get me in here? I'm not understanding. This feels like it's from a Metroid Prime game. Like the spirally like thing there just looks like a morph ball zone that I have to bomb my way up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Okay, show me the southern observatory then. Is it this one? Yeah, south 550 millimeters. Meters. I don't know why I said millet. Entrance to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is below. So going south from here will take me to the thing of the observatory, but south is like this way. This is south, and I can't go south. Why would it tell me that there's a path south when there isn't? Ugh, I almost want to ask for a hint because I just don't want to waste more time like kind of going around lost, but okay, south could also happen from here, but the observatory is on the surface. This doesn't lead to it. This led to freaking nowhere when I took it. Which makes sense, because there honestly isn't a sign telling me that it goes somewhere. But this just, when I took it, it just was not helpful. And it's not even south either, so... So I don't want to. But the thing said there was a path from... Oh yeah, look, this is the walls that I said looked like a morph ball jumpy thing. You can see them from the outside. But I can't break those. I don't have power bombs. Ugh. Oxygen. Well, okay. The quickest way to get oxygen back is... It's over here, so I guess I'll do it. What? What? Oh, well, wait. Well, there was a tree, so that did get me oxygen. Hey, what the heck is this? What the heck is this? Is that the tower? The whole tower fell through the black hole? Oh, I can't stay still to read this text. Beneath your feet lies the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Yeah, I've landed on top of it. Oh, this is how I can get inside. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when I went through the black hole when I was just on the floor of the tower. Now it makes sense. No, stop, don't fall so far. Please, just get me inside this tower. Let's just take the stairs then. I was trying to just fly down to the bottom really quick, but let's just take the stairs. Because I don't have much time left. I don't have much fuel left. It's really hard to stay in line with this thing. Why did it fall through? I guess just because the ground falls. Well, at least we've made it. This is something new. But it's going to be so hard to navigate all this stuff. This must be the only way in, but it's so... Okay, where's the stone that I need to put in this? I don't have much fuel left. Ugh. I guess if you just wait long enough, this always happens, probably, so...
We go up a level. That's where the stone is.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're running out of fuel, so...
Yeah. There's probably going to be a lot to do here. I'll probably have to come back anyway, though, so... Here's a scroll. Ooh. And this is another thing, though, that we'll have to always kind of wait 15 minutes if we want to do it. Oh, these things still work, at least. For a little bit of your movement. Trees! Well... that's not bad, at least. Because if I run out of fuel, I can use oxygen. Okay, stop. Stop. No, why are you going away from it? Stop. What the heck? I hate this. Oh, there's somewhere I can put the scroll in there. Great. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to put it on the floor and read that one, and then...
Yeah,
slow down.
Nice.
Slow down. Okay. Read this one first. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on the deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. We make the journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members... Oh. Why have I stopped? Shouldn't happen. Huh. It's weird. Maybe I can stop even though I'm in space. We make this journey not only for us. Oh, I can match velocity. Are you telling me I can lock on? And yeah, I know I have stop time while reading on, but when I was reading the other texts, it wasn't working because I was kind of always still floating around.
Yeah, you were still moving, but once you stop moving enough,
right? It's hard to stop moving, though, is the thing here. But yeah, okay.
Right. Yeah.
We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us. Those who, after the crash that brought them to this star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin with no... Crap. I'm trying to... How do I move the text? Oh, it's with the D-pad. Okay. Became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin with no communication between these two groups of survivors. Right. Those are the people whose texts we were reading. Clary, Pie, Poke, whatever. They were the ones who crashed. But this must be in the future from that. Because they did eventually connect the two planets. I think. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosity alive during this long period of hardship. Wow, Nomai's curiosity needs life support? I would never have thought. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. Well, in the future, your goal is going to become something very different. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. Well, Nomai apparently lived for years and years and years, so if they died, it took a long time. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity with you. Okay. And who was that from? I've already forgotten. I'm out of fuel, so I'm just gonna...
It was Bells.
Bells, right. Oh, velocity matched.
Bells.
How did I match velocity? Stop. Stop completely. I just wait, I will eventually stop, right? Maybe. Welcomes. Maybe landing on the ground will help. Stop. Fetch velocity. How do I do that? I can't. Using which button? There's no problem.
You froze time there.
Whatever. Welcome, Solanum. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep. No, I didn't do anything. Your arrival here means you've completed your preparations on Giant's Deep and are ready to depart for the Quantum Moon. Okay, yeah. Solanum is the kid who then went to Giant's Deep because Sola is like the sun and the sun is giant. Well, that'll just get me confused with the sun, but you know, that's fine. On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you. Just as it... Oh, there's the match velocity button. Music! No! On your pilgrimage, the Quantum Moon will carry you just as it carried me and many in our clan before me to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided in your pilgrimage by the shrine our clan built on the Quantum Moon, but remember this final rule: to explore the 6th location, the shrine must... 6th location? Shrine must be on the moon's north pole? Quantum Moon will carry you to the moon's 6th and most secret location. You'll be aided by a shrine, but the shrine has to be on the moon's north pole. We're gonna come back here anyway. Be curious on your journey. The moon's 6th location. That means the moon has 5 locations? But when you say the locations, are you... Because this game has like 4 or 5 major locations, but that's not what this means. Or is it? Either way, the moon has some sort of hidden location. Why do you have the planet symbols here? Oh, because these are locations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The moon is going to bring you to a hidden 6th location that is other than these 5 planets. What's that symbol? The symbol for the moon? I don't know. I'll have to come back here. The only other thing is a projection stone.
You actually don't need to come back here. That projection stone just shows you a place you've already been, I think.
No, I'll come back.
Okay.
But I'll make a note of it at some point after like 15 minutes have passed to maybe just go. Because I guess this place always ends up here after 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, it falls through the black hole, basically.
That came out of nowhere.
Brittle Hollow, breaks apart.
Yeah.
That actually happened to you once before. The tower fell into the black hole while you were
that's what Ashiaka said.
Died.
I remember.
Yeah,
I remember. I made the connection as soon as this happened.
Yep. That's funny.
Okay, so our goal, though, is to go to the Southern Observatory still. We just got a little sidetracked. Not even on purpose. I just, everything fell through a black hole while I was standing on it. It's not my fault I went there. Can we tell you about anything we found? Nope. Alright, well, we have a very real goal now. Reach the Quantum Moon and find the hidden 6th location. The 6th location lying in wait somewhere in the universe.
Moon Kuro Ikusaba.
But I am not done with my calm, peaceful, aimless exploration yet. Sorry. So let's try to reach the Southern Observatory. Maybe it's easier to reach while everything is still intact. I am the autopilot now.
Sorry.
Well, maybe I'm a little slower than the autopilot. As long as this freaking fire thing doesn't hit me. Great. Where are we? Where is this? Oh, is that the ship? Yeah, it's the probe. The escape probe. Odd. Is there ground underneath me? Let's not land there. It's like I'm going way too low down. My training is complete. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't just keep trying to go down here. That would not have helped. Well, I could fly my ship into the center of this planet. Is that gonna maybe be a way that I can land somewhere that I haven't been able to reach? Or I wonder. Well, here's the ship, but this is not a helpful place that leads me to the places I want to be, I don't think. Let's just keep going along the equator. The other path to the southern observatory is from the gravity beam, apparently. And considering the quantum tower was really not... I really couldn't figure out how to get to the observatory from there. Maybe the gravity beam will be a better choice. But I don't remember if it's east or west. It's east. I mean, it's west. The one that we're on. There we go. Okay. So... let's go from here and look for a sign that says it's leading to the southern observatory. Found it. Very far away. Well, only 550 meters, but maybe if I just take this, it'll kind of shoot me really close. Oh, you want me to go that way? Well, it's not like I have any other way to go, so I will take this and I will hope that it leads me to the southern observatory. Because if not, it is very misleading. It was 550 meters. It's this way. It's the one aiming left. Here? I think that's the direction. I mean, the observatory is south, so... isn't this kind of where I was exploring earlier? Maybe not. I'm not sure anymore. This is promising. No, this is definitely getting us closer to the South Pole. So... I don't know why I'm climbing up. I just assume if there's a way to climb up, it's for a reason, but I'm stuck because there are rocks above me there, so maybe not. I don't know. Oh, hey, a thing. Let's just take the thing. Let's forget about if there's anything up there. I can just take a look. I don't know. Doesn't look like there's anything up there. Am I going to need to do a little boost? Yep. Oh, thank God I did that properly. All right. I think we've arrived at the Southern Observatory. Yay. We actually found something on Brittle Hollow. We found... that's two. We found ways to get into two buildings now that we were otherwise not able to. I think if I just fly towards that wall, I should be okay. Yep. Now, I don't want to lose my gravity, so I have to be very careful where I'm going. Note to self, remember, we still have to do this on Giant's Deep to go meet Gabriel. The crystals, they stopped. They're gone. Oh, there's more up there. Ow. Yeah, whatever, that works. This is taking me into the black hole. That's... No! 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 Ooh. What a waste of time.
Man.
I thought I could take a few more steps, but I could not. I was just trying to get a better view to, like, just see exactly where I was.
I understand.
Let's go back. I couldn't tell how to go, though, because the only path seemed to be taking me down there. There was nothing that was actually taking me up towards the surface. There's probably something, though. There must be something. I just didn't see it. I don't think it matters which way you do it. It's not like two different. It's not like one of them makes your ship, the thing, go this way and the other makes it go this way, right? It's just like, just just determines whether you go clockwise or counterclockwise. I'm not sure. It just always seems to work out either way, though, so I'm not really going to worry about it. Oh, yeah, this is the symbol for this thing. It has its own symbol. Oh, this tells me when it's about to happen. The whole time I've never looked at this. I've always just looked up at the sky and been like, oh, we're almost at my ship. But look, it tells you with this.
Isn't that nice?
It is. Fuel, fuel. You are right here. I made it so much harder to find you last time. You are right there. Now we shall go back to the west, to the gravity beam, and we will repeat our journey, because this is a game about repeating things. And I'll try not to use up too much of my fuel. Look, I have so much momentum, I don't even need to expend more fuel. I'll just keep going. Oh, I'm on the equator. Let's turn around, turn. Great. So I don't know where west and east are, but so I don't actually know if this will take me to the gravity beam or if I have to like do a full 360. Yeah, this is the quantum tower. There's supposed to also be a path from here. Is there? Will this also, doesn't the rock, you can spoil, not to spoil, the rock here that says Southern Observatory 150 meters, like, is there actually a path I can take from here to reach the Southern Observatory?
To be honest, I'm not 100% certain.
Okay, honestly, it didn't look like there was. Maybe it's been broken away with time. I'm just going to go take the other path, because even if it means having to go all the way 180 around the planet, it's honestly
if someone else wants to answer that question, they can. I'm not super clear on if there's a path here or not.
Yeah, I don't care enough. Let's go this way then. Let's just keep going around the equator. Using up a lot more fuel, but that's okay. Dad does not know. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's not even worth it. Because the last time when I tried, it said it was really close too, right? It was like Southern Observatory 150 meters away, but there was nothing in front of it. There was no path. So what's that icon?
You were
going
the right way before, so.
Yeah, that's why. See, it won't take that long to get back. And look, my ship is right here, so I can refuel. This is completely fine. This was the better option. Whoa. Oh, right. I remember I landed my ship right near a giant pit. Now we go actually west, or maybe this is east. I actually don't know. If a planet has a north pole and a south pole, it doesn't actually have a west or an east, though, because isn't it relative? Oh, no, wait. It's all relative to where you are, isn't it?
Maybe.
Because if you go east enough, you reach west. And so I don't...
Yes. Yeah, I guess so.
No, but the... Ooh, oh, hey, there's the
gravity
beam.
Outer but I'm not an expert on how planets work.
Yeah. Cool. Is it this way? I don't think so, because I don't see the sign. Maybe it's on the other side then. Oh, the sign was here. Okay. Right, you're still going east, but you can reach west. The question was just if the gravity beam is on the west of the planet or on the east, and I don't know if I can tell, because I went west. I could be reaching the east pole by going west, so, you know. Right. We were very close to it. I'm sure there was just a little path that I missed. I'm thinking in maps. No, I'm not thinking in maps. I'm thinking in terms of an actual round planet. So because it's a globe, right now, like on like this planet, right? I don't know like if this is the east of it or if this is the east of it, you know? Like it's which one is east, which one is west? I don't know, and I don't think I can know. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Right, moving myself around to demonstrate a point is not the most efficient. There is no east-west pole, right? But so the question is, does the planet have a specific east? Like the gravity beam is on the east or it's on the west. It's on one of them. Oh, maybe it isn't. But at the crossroads, it says like gravity beam east and yeah, you know, whatever. It really doesn't matter. Forget it. my god, I don't remember what size the camera was. It was here. I need to make like an actual little pointer thing so I can move it around the screen to talk about what I want instead of moving myself. Okay. Moving to the right on the globe icon on the left. Whoa, what? I'm too confused. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm all good. I want to keep going south, and that's not what this is. Yeah, right means east. Totally, for sure. Right, east and west are relative. Okay, that's basically what I was trying to... Yeah, east and west are relative. So even though the crossroad says, like, oh, the gravity beam is east, that doesn't mean it's on the east of... Am I falling? God freaking damn it.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, wait, does that mean the tower fell? No, just the thing that I was on fell. I'm not even near the tower anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to launch myself into the sun now. Go back. Let's just do it again. Let's just launch into the sun and go back. Well, I was the one asking about the east and the west. It's one of those things. It's hard to talk about in words. I'm too far from the sun to even... just kill me. Kill me. I think I can... Can I reach this? It's hard to tell how far away I am, but if I just use up all my fuel, I will soon start to use oxygen instead, and then I will die. Maybe I can reach the interloper. Is it kind of close to me? I don't think it is. But the point is that when I landed on the planet and I was on the equator, I cannot be certain if going left or right is going to bring me to the thing that the crossroads said was east. Ooh, let's try landing on the interloper. It's like right here. I might be able to. My lock-on button is not working. I swear, I'm pressing the L trigger and nothing happens.
Oh, is it bugged again?
Maybe. Let me just reset the controller. Yep, now it works. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Okay. We're in complete wrong trajectory. Let's see if I can land on it, and if I fail, I'll die, which is what we were trying to do anyway. I don't think I have enough fuel, because I'm like, it's moving away from me. I can't possibly reach it. I don't think. Yeah, whatever, we'll just die. Hey, sun. Ooh, sun station. Oh no, that's the Hourglass Twins. I just saw something moving. Oh no. My last view is the sun. And I will now wake up with a very violent gasp. My role playing, my immersion. Well, I actually kind of hurt my throat there. Shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Should not do that. It's immersion. It's immersion. Next time I'm actually going to get some lava poured on myself.
And you'll wake up people like...
So is that what's the thing flying there though? I guess it's like, what does the orbital cannon thing shoot? It's just, by the time I reach my ship, I've lost track of where that thing is flying. So like, eh. It looked like it wasn't in my way, but I forgot that my ship has, like, sides, I guess. So, sure, whatever. What's this? Oh, the Adel Rock. I was like, I can't even see anything, but no, it's just kind of dark. Where are we going? So interesting that I saw that white hole, but I don't think any of these other sparkly things are things I could actually reach. They're just stars off in the distance. What's this? What is this? It doesn't even have a name. Am I crazy? I don't see a name for whatever this is. Is it just Giant Steep? Is it the Quantum Moon? Because that is a moon around Brittle. What is this? It's Giant Steep, right? Oh, it's just Giant Steep. Why isn't the name showing up on screen? It's not Giant Steep. What the heck was that? Was that... Was that the Quantum Moon? It didn't have a name. I see where the name shows up on the UI now. It just shows up right there by the lock on, and that thing did not have a name. Thought maybe I was missing it. I was like, is it at the top left of my screen? The top right? No, that's just... That thing didn't have a name. Was it the thing that I see when I wake up? No, no way. Maybe? I don't... I have no clue. Maybe it's the quantum moon, but there was nothing inside it. I just flew into it and then it was gone. But I don't know if it like disappeared or if I just like wasn't looking at it anymore and it was just behind me or something. Okay. Let's go to the gravity beam. Oh, I'm on the equator already. See, this doesn't take that long. Oh my god, it's right here! Lucky. Not like I ever purposefully choose where to land. Can you even do that? I've become very good at landing. I guess the next step would be if I learn to actually find the spot on the planet I want to be and land specifically there, but that's hard. Probably. All right, the planet is barely falling apart. We got here very quickly. We had a slight detour to go into a known thing, but otherwise we, you know, otherwise we came here pretty quick, so hopefully things are not falling apart in the same way yet. It's funny because this planet uses basically the same idea as the Ash Twin. They're both planets where the thing on the surface kind of... It's different, but it's a similar concept. It's just docking points for originality, you know? Like, come on, you couldn't even think of two different planets? No, it's fair. They're very different. Every planet... Oh, fucking god damn it. Murder me, fly me into the sun. It's not even worth going back. Fine. It's your least favorite for this reason. You know, it makes sense. Even on Ember Twin or Ash Twin, if you mess up, you don't just like fall into freaking... yeah. Meanwhile, Giant's Deep, I wonder what's up with that, because even as of now, there was still just only two little places to land. But I guess if you think about it, most of the planets, even though there's everywhere to land, they have like only a few landmark places. Giant's Deep only has like 2 landmarks though right now. Just the Gabriel Island and the orbital cannon. But I wonder if there's more to it. Because otherwise, if it is just those 2 places, it's like a much shorter planet in terms of exploration length than the others. But I don't know if that's actually the case. And now we have learned about the 6th planet. Did I? Okay. I was like, where am I? It did not seem like I was on the inside of the ship, but I am. What's the projection stone here do again? I don't even remember. Shows you something on the twins? Maybe I just want to take a look to remind myself. Since it... Oh, right. I had to put it in somewhere else because there's nowhere to put it here. I remember now. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. And now we wait. But yeah, the planets are all very different. Like I said, this game is fantastic at making you feel like you're really exploring because you genuinely do not know what to expect. It's like, oh, this planet had like the whole concept of the ash moving in an hourglass planet. Like, has that ever been done in any other media? Because it's hard to come up with original ideas, but that feels like an original idea. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I can't think of anything like that.
Just, yeah, all the planets have a very unique identity. Giant's Deep. I mean, this one is relatively-ish similar to, like, the Ash Twins in that, you know, parts of it are kind of falling down. You have to wait 15 minutes sometimes to be able to reach certain things. But Giant's Deep is, like, the fact that it's just gas and water is very different. And the Dark Bramble thing, even though it's technically counting as, like, a planet, it doesn't really look like you can land on it. But there is a big hole in the middle And that, I don't know. I guess it'll be similar to the... Maybe it's similar to the seed. Ugh, I need fuel. The seed on Timber Hearth. I wonder... I don't know. I wonder what will happen when we go there. I don't have a clue. Should I return to my ship? My ship is near where I'm trying to go anyway, right? We landed pretty close to the... What? That hurt me? Come on. No, it's a little ridge. Wow. Are you serious? That's bullshit. That's not accurate. Yeah, my ship is near where we want to go, the gravity beam, so... Out of fuel. We're so close, though. You can use oxygen as fuel, but it's not very strong. No, please, I just want to climb this rock. Just this one little rock. I wish I could start wearing a watch so I know how close I am to 22 minutes. You'd think my character would think, do they not have watches? They can build a starship, but not a watch? There should be something that tells you the time somewhere. Do we just not have a concept of time? There should be time. Oh god, I didn't mean to. I was just trying to see if there's like a clock. There isn't. We will not look at these. This will be our recap at the start of next stream. 6th location. Yeah, that's some important stuff over here. Quantum Moon seems important. The thing is, the real important thing is the Ash Twin project. Oh, no, I didn't want that. No, get out. The real important thing is the Ash Twin project, and so how does the Quantum Moon relate to that? I don't think I have any pieces of that puzzle so far. Yeah, not at all. We know how everything else relates to the Ash Twin project. Brittle Hollow has the Black Hole Forge. They're doing something with a black hole and a white hole near the sun, using the things they mined from Timber Hearth. Then again, I guess I don't know how the orbital cannon lines up with it either, so... We really... Because we've basically only been exploring the Hourglass Twins and Brittle Hollow, and these two are pretty connected because this is where the black hole technology is from for there. But I don't remember finding any text on Ember Twin or anything that said anything about using the Quantum Moon or using an orbital cannon, so I guess those are just more pieces to the puzzle that we'll have to find out. This is where I fell last time, wasn't it? I'll be more careful. I just want to get out. Right here. Great. Yeah, I mean, it's literally like... I mean, platformers get in trouble for this all the time when they have levels where, like, oh, when you fall, you don't have insta-death. You just fall down 3 levels and have to climb all the way back up. It's like, man, insta-death would have been better if I just died every time I fell here and could retry again, right? But instead, it's not that. Oh, this is the one where I died. This one's harder because you have to boost into it. No! Thank freaking God.
Ooh. Okay.
It was close. I like boosted, but I like didn't want to overshoot it, so I stopped, but I stopped like just short of it, but then I kept going. It was, yeah. You know, it really adds stakes. Gravity boost roulette. What do you mean? What's a gravity boost? Is using my thing like this a gravity boost? Are you saying, because when you fall into the black hole.
It's sort of possible to like encircle the black hole.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, where you sort of just like use the gravity of the black hole to like keep you propelling forward or around it in orbit.
Is this where I died last time? No, I think I made it. I can shoot off and reach that, right?
Yes.
Then it looked like this was leading me down and I shouldn't go down. Oh, there's a path here. I guess this is what I didn't notice, so I just kept going down.
Yes.
Okay, great. I think we're making it, and there's even a tree. Oh, this thing is defective, but I still am good here. So there's a tree. Okay. Where can let me just land? Can I just make it now? I just don't want to fall again. So yeah, Calame says you can fling yourself from the black hole like a slingshot.
Do you see where the 2 trees are ahead of you?
Yeah, I can just make that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. That's probably what I would have tried. I just really wanted to make sure in case you said, no, you can't make that, you'll fall. Because then we'd have to come all the way back.
That's why I'm like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Up here. And I think we found the entrance. There's nothing over here though, right? Just checking. I wouldn't expect there to be text or anything there, but you know.
Yep, I understand.
Buildings. So yeah, my theory about the gravity crystal workshop is that it's apparently just those buildings on the surface that are all wrecked. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Here goes. Hope I don't fall. Made it. It's not that hard, but I always worry about like overshooting or... Ooh. Cool music.
Got to a place.
This also feels Metroid Prime-y to me. It reminds me of like the music from Metroid Prime 2 when you're like doing a puzzle room.
This game does give Metroid Prime vibes, the whole, you know, scanning things.
Yeah.
But also
there's the entrance. Is it worth refueling? Yes. Probably not. I don't even know if I'm near refuel. Yeah, plus the snow and everything, but...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, giant deep projection stone. This will probably just show me... Oh, maybe the projection stone is literally used like a phone call. Like, literally, so they always have one on one end and one on the other because maybe they can communicate. If you are there, you're not just seeing, you can maybe also hear. And so then they can speak. Question is, can they speak or do they only communicate through writing on walls? But I think they can speak. The writing is just writing, I think. Do they speak in a non-linear way? I wonder. So Kanoi Daz and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Kanoi, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Kosova convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here. Did I read this already or not? I think it's just similar to what I read, but it's different.
It's exactly the same conversation, but from the other end.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That makes sense. I was like, it sounds very similar. Like, yeah, it's the same thing. So, yeah. I only really realized for sure when it had the thing, like, with Spire. I was like, no, this is the same freaking text. But yeah, Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow, and it reveals how an object might... No, it's different. Isn't it?
It's the same.
Okay. It feels slightly different to me, but... I'm unable to grasp the answer. If I visit the observer... Okay, no, it must be exactly the same. I believe you. Yeah, it's literally a video call. Totally. You don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. Yeah, okay. So Kanoi is the one who works here. I don't know if we have a mnemonic for that, but Kanoi works at the Southern Observatory. Kanoi. Sounds like Connor. Sounds like Con. You conned me out of my money, and my project has really gone south now.
Huh.
Yeah. Yep, totally. That's not a... This is a glass platform. I can walk on this, right? Yeah. Okay, I can. I got so scared that I was about to fall into, like, a giant dark pit. But okay, but what is this? Did I enter one of these? I wonder. Kosova's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. But one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. So the construction yard, they use the cyclones to lift the orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. Why would you want to lift one part at a time? Wouldn't you build the whole thing and then lift it? Or maybe they're building the whole thing up there, so they lift up one part at a time. And they did it using the cyclone, so they purposefully stood in a cyclone. Because a cyclone is a really easy way to get flung into space, and they wanted to build it up in space, so they flung themselves? Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. So Spire is also at the Southern Observatory because my Slay the Spire run is also going south when I picked the wrong cards.
Well done.
An update. It's now clear, but are they speedrunners? Because apparently it took them hundreds and hundreds of years to like actually reach the quantum moon or whatever. But it said like, oh, we have a festival every 10 years, which implies that they probably live a very long time. Yeah, I don't know. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclones. Oh my god, that's the plot twist that I've been waiting for. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise, but there are cyclones. These are the cyclones Kosova typically uses to send components into orbit. There's a Baten Kaito's 100% speedrun that takes 250 hours. Oh, because there's like one thing that you have to wait. Like you get a card that is like water, and then you have to wait for the water to turn into the evaporated water card. And then you have to wait for the evaporated water to turn into the steam card. And you have to wait for the, like something like that. And you have to wait like 50 hours for each one.
Yep.
Game needs some major quality of life updates in how it handles its card puzzles, and I feel like it probably didn't get them in the remake, but that's like, I don't know if I could play that game again these days when like puzzles are like, go over here, pull this out of a card, then go over there, put that card into that, do it 3 times. Like, I don't know. It's a very good game. It's like my favorite, one of my like top 5 JRPGs, but I feel it's going to be really rough to play these days, but I don't know, maybe it's not that bad. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the currents. My gratitude, Spire. Conway is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone, but was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model, yeah. Basically, they figured out that some cyclones go clockwise and some go counterclockwise. And instead of just saying that over the phone, they brought them here to show them this model, I guess. So wasn't water, it's a specific item that becomes shampoo after 2. Maybe I didn't even know that. I'm thinking of something else then. So, but these are just models. They don't really do anything. So if I get into it, nothing will really happen. Oh, is this a counter? This is the counterclockwise one that brings me down, maybe? And this one should bring me up? Or, yeah, it does. Wow. I was going to say maybe I'm too heavy, and so I should just...
Yeah, it's actually working well.
The speed run is to run to the item, get it ASAP, and then you do the rest of the run, but you can take as long as you want, I guess. And then once the item is done, you better go pick it up, turn it into the side quest, and then go to the last boss ASAP. That's really funny. That is the view from my drone. I can see outside? Where is it? Whatever. Oh, it went up on the ceiling. Okay, it's not even inside the thing. It just got flung out. Okay. Great, so this one is going... That's counterclockwise. That's clockwise. Okay. I'm very good at knowing what clockwise and counterclockwise are, because I'm an FF14 player. this just shows me, yep, exactly. So basically every one of them has a counterpart. But then the question is, the one in Timberhearth that shows you just like a room full of statues. Huh. Okay, so the shampoo stays on your person the whole time. You're done. You're down one card slot for the whole run. Oh, like maybe it counts as 100% as soon as you get it? Oh, maybe you have to turn it in somewhere. You should have to. If it's for like a side quest. Because that's what would make it 100% if it's for a quest, right? I have no clue. So what's all this? Lights? It is an observatory. They've made a recreation of the solar system. And I can bring them up. Well, that's cool. Doesn't really do anything for me, does it? You have the 6th location? No, but you have the eye. Oh, the eye. Wow. So the signal you got from the eye is like constantly moving and it's incredibly far away. That's interesting. Unable to determine orbit. Oh, it's not always moving. You just can't find it. So it just goes crazy. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the eye of the universe. Yeah. So the eye's signal is gone, so it just can't. It fails, it looks like. Big long table. Okay.
Nice. They have an observatory for all the planets, and also a nice table.
How should our methods change as we continue our search for the eye of the universe? We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. The quantum moon shows them the eye. We'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would... Yeah, that's why it took a long time for us to die when we were on it. So it would provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Oh, it visits everywhere, okay. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? I don't remember who Raimi is. What was our mnemonic? Raimi? I don't think we made one. I think Raimi was a name. I was like, I don't know enough about them to know what to give them, and I just didn't. Privet, though.
I can remind you if you want, but if you
I don't think it matters, no.
Okay.
Privet is private, probing, private thoughts. Privet is going to go work on the probe, but this is before they did that. As we couldn't find the eye's signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay, I get it now. The purpose of the cannon... The purpose of the cannon is to fire out probes. Now, I don't understand. You don't have to tell me if it's a spoiler, but it's probably just my not understanding. A cannon in orbit circumvents the need to escape gravity's pull. So basically, are they saying, like, if you fire a if you fire a probe from a planet, you would have to fire it really hard for it to go zoof off a planet. But if you fire it already in space, you just need to give it a light push and it'll go shh.
Correct.
Okay. Shampoo becomes splendid hair, which doesn't do anything, but getting splendid hair unlocks all music, which you need for 100%. I see. Well, it's not that light of a push. It is still a giant cannon, right? Well, I was thinking about how if I'm in space and I just go poof, I start flying. Not flying, but like I start moving. But yeah, I guess they want it to, but the eye is so far away, so they want it to go really far. Okay. Okay. So basically then that means the orbital cannon exists to send out probes to find the eye. And it's around Giant's Deep for that reason. However, 22 minutes before the sun explodes, the orbital cannon is also going to explode. Why would that happen? Is it a coincidence, or is it the reason that I'm coming out 22 minutes early? Is something else coming out of the basically the sun supernovas, and then could some of that supernova energy go back in time 22 minutes and come out at that cannon, which is what makes it explode? Because obviously it's not just a coincidence that it's exploding right when we wake up. So something, that's the easiest theory. Something is white holing into that cannon and making it explode, which would probably be the sun, the energy from the sun, or from the Ash Twin project, whatever that is. Maybe. And I happened to wake up right at that time. And I was doing a night under the stars, as is customary before your first expedition. So, and in our very first playthrough, for the time looping, before anything, was that thing up in the sky? I don't know. I'd have to start a new game, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't know if it deletes your file, and I'm not really supposed to do that to check, I guess. The very first
delete your files,
yeah.
So.
Now, so the very first time I woke up, was there a thing up in the sky in front of my eyes? I do not remember. Or any of the times I woke up before getting my time loop, because there were multiple. I don't know. I do not know. And so then the question is, the very first playthrough before I had the time loop, did the sun still explode 22 minutes into that one? Did we happen to wake up naturally 22 minutes before the sun explosion? I don't know. I have no clue what any of this means. More long tables, more board game tables. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh. All right. So much music here. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. There's a locator on the Addle Rock? Oh, the Addle Rock does have some, I haven't been there in so long, but there is something, and what's his name? Chert, maybe? No, Chert's on the Ember Twin. Who's on the Addle Rock?
His name's Esker.
Esker, right. Esker did mention that they used something to monitor. Maybe they are using the Nomai thing that they apparently built on the Addle Rock to find the eye. Hypothesis, the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Seems like it. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. Kosova, how can you suggest that? We've spent ages and ages making everything. Our whole lives have been dedicated to finding the eye, and you're just suggesting it could be for nothing? How dare you? This is how people react when you accuse their like core belief of being a lie. This is why religious people don't like atheists and so forth. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Does this tell me anything? Doesn't look like it. It's the Hourglass Twins, Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Timberhearth, the Sun. They don't have the Bramble on here, do they? Oh, no, they do. Which one's the Bramble? I guess it's just the one furthest away, so whatever. It's interesting how there's only a rock here next to the one for the eye. Because it comes up and tells me it can't find anything. So this is where the error messages pop up, I guess, but none of the others give errors, so. And whatever the 6th hidden planet is, they had not found it yet when they made this. I don't know. Okay. I think that's basically... It's basically it for here, right? I don't see anything else. It has been like 15 minutes, so let's go... Come on. Let's go back to the quantum tower just to check out what's on the projection stone. Because I know it'll take me... It'll show me somewhere that I already saw the other side of, but there is text on it, right? So... Music has stopped. Oh, God. I don't know how much time I have to return there. Oh, if it went through the black hole, then it just did. I can just fall. Nice. It's probably been almost 22 minutes. I don't see it. Is it that? That looks like a pretty big piece of rock. No. Has kind of a column in it, but it's not what I want. Oh, there. That looks like... oh, there it is. But I don't think I have time. I certainly don't have time. I just want to look at one projection stone. I didn't even know where it was, though, to pick it up, so... And I'm also somehow going way past it. My God. Yeah, this is not going to work. Let's look at the sun. Seems like a good time to do that. Oh, we're out of oxygen too anyway.
Oh. Yeah, don't use it as propellant.
Yeah, I'm just
Maybe
gonna...
you'll see. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna like it.
Yes, I will. This time. The music only lasts for a minute. And it's already, like, been close to a minute. Stop, you're getting in the way of my view. Oh, my view is completely blocked. Ah, no! No, my view! What the...
Oh God, that's so funny.
Oh, I would have barely seen it anyway.
You did actually die of oxygen.
Yeah, just as it was just starting to explode, maybe, so... It's not like there's really going to be anything to see, I don't think, but I've never, like, looked at it up close right as it starts exploding. You know, you never know when there'll be something worth seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe another time. Okay, so on our checklist for Brittle Hollow, we've honestly done a lot of it. Yeah, exactly like that, MSG. Like when you're trying to take a photo of your friend out in public and someone walks by the camera, even though they can clearly see you're taking a photo. So rude. Is that white thing over there? That's the white hole, probably. Right by the sun. Where am I going? What am I doing? I was saying we basically did most of what we wanted to do on Brittle Hollow. Let's pause, actually. I want to go back to the quantum tower because there's one projection stone, which even if it just shows me something I've already seen, it has text on it. Observatory, basically done. Gravity beam. It's a gravity beam. Quantum tower. Oh, that's where I'm going back. The observatory's done. Hanging City, the Eye Shrine. Unless there's more with these eyes, because it said, look, go into it, go through it. It said something like that. But I couldn't see anything to do. So I'm counting that as basically done for now. And in the Hanging City, there's like the school district. I explored some buildings. I read any text I could. Oh, there's the Black Hole Forge itself that I have not been able to find a way to get into. So for the to-do list for next time, I will have the Black Hole Forge on there because I don't want to go now. We'll go check it out after 15 minutes have passed and we can kind of get into the tower, I think. What the heck? Did I not sufficiently leave the planet? I guess not. So what I want to do now in our last 20 minutes is just go back to Giant's Deep and find Gabriel, basically. Ow! Why am I so bad at... Is the freaking Quantum Moon again? Is this the Quantum Moon? It doesn't have a name again. Hey, wait, I'm looking at it? Now I'm not looking at it. There we go. That is the Quantum Moon. Is it? But so it's probably just always surrounding one of the planets. It just changes which one, maybe? I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, hey, there's Giant's Deep, though. So let's go there. The gravity beams are surprisingly big because I can still see them even though we're 20 kilometers away. As I land, I will try to just get a better look at them in the sky, just in case I can see anything, because I never really looked at them up close. I looked at them for a moment. I was like, oh, it's gravity cannons. Now, though, I know it's not. It is an orbital cannon. It uses the same crisscross structure, but it is a different thing. I mean, it's like if I only knew what a telescope was and then I was out in space and there was metal debris. I was like, oh my god, it's pieces of a telescope. It's like, no, multiple things can be made out of cylindrical metal.
Right.
Yeah, look, you can see the little Triforce part of it, or the triangle, the one that has, you know? You can see that part. It's separate from the rest. Okay, stop. I want to match the velocity now, actually, because I just want to stay here. Well, I can get a little closer, just a little. Oh, so anytime I'm near it, I can just go boom, match velocity, and it will stop me. Nice, okay. I see how to have more control now. Get a little closer. Oh yeah, because it did look like there was somewhere you could land on that thing, actually. You don't even have to be near it, right? You can do it from anywhere, and it'll always just stop me. Yeah, wow, you definitely can land. Okay, so I think that's like 2 pieces of the big shaft part, but can I land on that thing? That would be tough. Yeah, it does sound like it's a super useful button. Oh, but I have to keep pressing it. I can't hold it, can I? Because it keeps changing. My velocity keeps increasing. Oh, it's because the planet is moving? I don't know. Let's avoid the button at all costs. Oh, I've never used match velocity to land. Should I have been doing that? That would make sense. There's the debris, but now I'm too far up. Oh, there's a landing pad. Oh my god, there's a landing pad. It's pulling me in. Okay, well, we'll try to land on it another time then, I guess. Can I just go? Oh, right, you can't go all the way to the center of the planet. There's like too much pressure pulling you. But if I can find a counterclockwise... Most of these are clockwise. But if... Oh, that one is... Or no. This one's counterclockwise. So maybe I want to take this one. Is it good to do it while I'm in my ship? I think my ship is too strong to be sucked in by it, or... Not oh, there. This took me to the center. Nice. Great.
Ship lock up?
Is what? Yeah, the ship lock. Yeah, it got updated. Because I'm now at the center of the planet that I wasn't able to get close to. But I mean, this looks like it will, like, electrocute me or something if I touch it. So do these jellyfish. Should I touch them? Yep. Exit ship to repair, electrical systems damaged. Because if the whole central core is just a thing that electrocutes me, then, like, what's the point of it, you know? Do I need to? Oh, it's just the lights are off. Oh, in fact, I guess that would be all the power. I can't even do anything, can I? Oh, no, I can still navigate.
You can still, yeah.
Oh, there's not much light. The headlights are off. Oh, God, I can't see. Oh, this is fine, yeah. Okay, I can move around here. I see something sparking over there. Those are my electricals. I don't think I've ever had to repair these.
Nope.
Great. Now, was there anything else? I think it was just that then. Okay. Maybe I want to stay like this, though. I don't want to touch the fish myself. What's that? Is that a place I can land? I don't know if it's better to be in my... Oh, it's just another jellyfish. Now, if I touch a jellyfish, that would probably be a suboptimal play here. But, like, what's the point? Like, oh, you can reach the center, but what happens if you do, you know? I don't... Yeah, I know. You love the velocity button. The button that I've basically never pressed a single time until just this. If I touch a jellyfish, I'll probably die, but I don't understand what the use of being down here is then. Ooh, what's up there? What am I seeing off in the distance? I wonder. Oh, is it one of the islands? Maybe. Is my ship getting pulled further away from me now? I think it is. Can it reach the surface, though? Or is there some sort of barrier stopping it? I guess not. This barrier prevents you from going down unless you've taken a counterclockwise thing, but you can go the other way.
This isn't a hint because you cleared it, but there was a person on Timberhearth, if you remember. It's like about like, oh, you can't go down past the current, but someone did it once or whatever.
No, didn't remember that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they're talking about with their ship pieces,
like,
so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, whatever. Oh, what is... Oh, is this Gabrio's ship? I guess Gabrio lost their ship.
Looks like it might be.
I'm just trying to find an island to land on. I think there's kind of only one island, and it's here. Let's do this. We are finally going to reach Gabrio. Totally. We're going to. Every single other time I've almost done it, I have gotten distracted and fallen and gone and done something else. But I think it's time to finally go talk to Gabrio. Assuming I can make it across this intense platforming section. What was this again? Statue workshop, right? So this planet just doesn't have much on it. A statue workshop and an orbital cannon workshop, and that's it. And I finally know what the purpose of the orbital cannon is, and I basically know what's going on with it. They used the Typhoons, they sent pieces of the orbital cannon up into space so they could build it surrounding the planet, and it is meant to fire out probes to find the eye. Basically, I think what you were telling me was that I don't have to jump, I can literally just walk. I was overcomplicating it. They just seemed so far away. It seemed like I had to jump.
I get why you did it, and that's why I was kind of like, you don't need to do that.
Yeah. Gabrio, where are you? Gabrio not here? Nah, he is. That's Ryback. Where the heck is Gabrio? Oh, it's a safety thing. It's half covered. Gabrio should be here. The Outer Wilds member is always in a place with trees that you can see on the overworld. There's Gabriel. Did he die when his ship crashed? Oh, is this a helix? Yeah, that would make sense. There has to be one on this planet somewhere. Damn, maybe I should check in the water for a body floating near that ship. Gabriel, where are you? This is obviously where he should have set up camp. Ugh. Oh my god, I can't even freaking... Okay, there. Welcome to Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited for you to meet the statues, says Phlox. Phlox, we said was like flocks of birds. But I don't remember what the connection was beyond that. If I'm not in my dwelling, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Yeah. Of course, he wrote it on the wall here, because this is where people land. Oh, it was something about flocks of birds, and I just don't remember what else. But you know what? It really doesn't matter. Why do they need to make this structure to have a white hole? Is it a necessity, or is it just to make it really easy to see from the surface? Or from outer space? Probably just to make it easier to see. Well, there's got to be a way to get in. There aren't many ways that you could get into this, so it has to be here. I wonder if this thing will protect me during a typhoon, a cyclone hitting, but I don't know. Let's go look around, see if we can find more writing on the walls anywhere. Isn't writing on the wall? It's like an expression for when you can see something coming. But in this game, there is literal writing on the wall, letting you know that the sun might explode. You love this game so much. Why? What makes you think of that right now? Oh, you watched someone discover the counterclockwise cyclone by accident. Nice. Yeah.
Oh,
that's a really cool thing, because that's like, you wouldn't really usually find it. And even if you do find it by, where are the things on the floor? I want to try them. I want to try them. I want to try the thing on the floor. Where is it? Why can't I find it now? Yeah, it's working. Nice. Cool. Let's just stay here then. It's safer this way. If you find it by accident, I mean, we found things by accident. Remember the first time I teleported to Brittle Hollow? I found the teleport tower on Ash Twin, but it was completely covered in sand. So I was just standing on some sand. I was like, oh, it looks like there might be something on the floor there, standing in sand, and then boom, teleported, which was very much a what moment? Yeah, people might fly into a tornado out of curiosity, and only one of them works. Yeah, that was absolutely insane. Because if it was uncovered, I jumped 4 steps. What do you mean? Because yeah, if it was uncovered by the sand, I would have been like, oh, there's a panel on the floor here that looks different than other panels. I should go on it and see what happens. And then I would have been like, oh, it's a teleporter. Maybe. The thing is, it was like one of the very first things I discovered. So my first thought wasn't teleporter. It was, oh, is this like the thing in the middle of the bramble? Did it just put me inside a smaller space? But no, it was a teleporter. I figured that out pretty shortly afterwards. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. That teleport was literally the last thing you did, yeah. I mean, you could explore the Hourglass Twins last.
Oh,
I mean, it's not even one of the main planets, right? So there's a bunch of teleports on that planet. I could have gone on any one of them. Just totally random that was the one. I'm still curious about the path that has 2 little teleports on the sides, though. Like, what's up with that one? Well, anyway, they're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come, says Lammy. So Lammy also works on also is on Giant's Deep at the statue place. Okay. Lammy sounds like laminate. It also sounds like La Mist, which is the mafia anagram for "Look at me, I'm so town." So we have multiple options for mnemonics here. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck in the other way? What are you saying? They're going to test the memory. Oh, the memory statues. Statue workshop is very important. Yes, yes, yes. Well, I said that when I saw it. I was like, statues. Oh, it could be the statues. But I was wondering if it was the statue that's like the goat statue or like the one that, you know, does this. They are memory statues. Okay. The thing is, if I went through a white hole, I wouldn't need a memory statue, you know? Because I would just have the memories, because my body with my brain, which contains memories, would have gone through the hole. So the fact that you need a memory statue when you go back 22 minutes, that would imply to me that, like, you wouldn't keep your memories otherwise, which means that your body isn't going back 22 minutes or something. I don't know. Isn't that confusing a little bit? What does that mean? I guess maybe my body isn't getting sent through a black hole, because that was my theory. Like, they turn the sun into a black hole, which sends you back. The sun is a black hole that sends everyone back 22 minutes, but it isn't, I guess. So they're just sending the memories back? Because my body's not going back. It's my old body. Man, I wish I could, like, brand myself with something on my body and then check if it's still there. But you can't do that. What if I'm the eye? That's the plot twist. I am the eye. I'm the one who sent the signal. Without knowing. I don't know if this game will have a plot twist. They're testing the memory statues, but what if we sneak in? Oh, we can't come, but we can sneak in. Block specifically told us not to do that. Target. Are these the kids? Is Target one of the kids? Target was like Target, which is a store, which is like Toys R Us, which is also a store. So I think we said it was a kid. I don't remember Lammy, but, you know, whatever. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox... Oh, yeah, Lavy is like a lavatory, which is where kids go to wash their hands, because when you're in kindergarten, they're always telling you, remember to wash your hands, kids. I don't remember Lammy, though. Did we have a thing for Lammy? I don't know.
Lammy was lamey, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, they're so lame, like that's a kid insult.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
These were kids on number twin.
Yeah, for sure. I really want to see the test too, Lamey, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Fox will let us see a later test. No, this diagonal needed to keep going. We can use the secret way. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, the entrance is at blah, blah, blah. But no. But basically... Oh, wow, there's a lot under there. Ooh, what's that?
I unfortunately have to step away now, so I'll let you do the rest of this on your own.
Okay. We have literally 2 minutes left of the stream, so I guess there's not much else to do. All right, see ya.
See ya.
I wonder how much time I have left until I die. I could just go until I die. Well, let's just see what we can find here for a few more minutes, I guess. It's okay. If I could just save, I would, but I cannot, so let's keep looking. Well, what is there to look for, though? Basically, this is the statue thing, but the door is shut. And this island, it just has, like, these ruins of this building, but there isn't really anything else. Oh. Oh, this is how I got in? Is it going below the water now, or no? Oop, oop. It's hard to land. I don't know. There isn't really any other entrance I can find from here. That wall gives me a hint that there is a back entrance, but that doesn't help me figure out where it is. I want to see the statues. I do. Isn't it a great cliffhanger to end on for next time? if this is the statues, then this projection stone must be the one that links to Timberhearth. The statues that we see from the Timberhearth projection stone must be right. Oh, there's a statue. So many statues here. That's a normal goat head statue, but the ring of like 7 other statues, wouldn't it be like right here then? Because projection stones take you from one to the other. So maybe it's not. But that projection stone on Timberhearth, it shows you a ring of 7 statues, and 3 of them are in use. So there's a back entrance. Maybe I can get a hint of where the back entrance is by shooting out my scout here over and over. Don't see one there. I don't see it there. That's where the projection stone is. It's hard to see. That's the main entrance. Yeah, you can control it from that side. What's that? There's like a weird pattern. Oh, that's the grate. That's what we're looking through, maybe? Probably. Can I read text through my scout? Nah, of course not. That would be really cool if you could. Maybe the other way in is from below and I have to take that. Yeah, I can enter from below by taking the counterclockwise typhoon. I think that's it. Is this the counterclockwise one? No. All right. Well, our time is up, but we know how to reach that now. So our goal next time, we're going to immediately... Hey, what if I just leave? Oh, it's the cannon! Hey! Whoa! Should I stop? I kind of want to see the statues, though. Can I just go... Can I just go underneath like this? I don't even have to use the counterclockwise thing? I can just... Wait, can I just go underneath, like... I'm kind of getting further and further, huh? That's not great. I don't know. Let's put it for next time. We can just quit. It saves, right? Or do I have to return to my ship for it to save? Let's just return to the ship then. It's fine. Gives you something to look forward to, because usually at the start of each stream, I'm not really close to anything. It's more like, well, I wandered around a lot last time. I'll just wander around a bit more. I'm getting further away. Gosh darn it. Just die then. Just perish. Am I... No, I can't go down that way. I mean, the island is moving, right? So... I just want to die. Why is it so hard? Go into this thing and reach space again. Is this one counter? No, that's clockwise. Are there any counterclockwise ones here? I don't see any. That's an island, though. Is that the island, or is that... Oh, that's the other island, yeah. Well, I don't think there was anything else here, honestly, so there's no point in going here, but I can't go anywhere. Oh my god, I'm just trying to die. Because I think someone said it saves when you return to your ship or when you wake up or something, so I just don't want this stuff to be lost progress or anything. Oh, you can just do this. Okay. But, oh god, we're about to be launched into space again. Yep. It's so peaceful here, though. Is this what typhoons do in real life? Cyclones do? This doesn't seem right. Because I know, like, if you're in the eye of the storm, it's all peaceful. But are we in the eye of it? There. Oh, music. It's been 22 minutes? Wow. Oh, my gosh. Well, there we go. We got our wish. We will surely die. Because I know eye of the storm is a term that refers to, like, when you're right in the middle of it, you don't it doesn't hurt. It doesn't like whatever. You're right in the middle. It's okay. Everything is around you, but you're fine. That's why they call that. Isn't it like the expression "the calm in the eye of the storm" or something? Or wait, gosh, maybe I'm showing my ignorance. Maybe that's like an ironic expression. The calm in the eye of the storm is an expression that means like it's not calm. It's in the middle of a storm. But no, it means like because the outside goes whoosh, but the inside there's nothing. So yeah, it is actually calm in the middle. Great. Literally, look, I'm an incredibly paranoid person, and every time I like use an expression or like try pronouncing a word or anything on stream, I'm like, what if I have just revealed myself to be a complete idiot? And people are laughing. Like, you didn't realize that calm in the eye of the storm was a joke because the eye of the storm is the most dangerous part? How have you gone this long without knowing that, idiot? So that's why I get nervous. Time to die. We're dying underwater. That's pretty fun. Wait, is this whole thing submerged now? It isn't usually. Can't even see where the sun is coming from. What a view. Right, hurricanes can lull people into a false sense of security because they don't, it's forming around them. Oh, or it's yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought it was, so. It really looked like you could enter the statue place from below. But yeah, what I was saying is usually each stream ended with like, well, I've kind of explored most of this planet. There's a bit more to explore next time. Or like, okay, I've finished exploring everything on this planet now. Next time we'll go somewhere new. What can we do for the last 20 minutes? Nothing, okay. But now we have an actual cliffhanger.